allergies are so bad. I can only get one contact in. And I took my eyebrows off for a hydrogel mask. So we got to do that again. Good afternoon. If you're just coming in, let me get some water and some stuff for my allergies, okay? Hey, Dipped in Dark Crimson. Good to see you. Hey, everybody. Let's see, is the lighting right? You know, something weird happened. My phone camera was so fantastical. Oh, my nose running. And then it seems like software or something. Hey, love you. Good afternoon. Something happened. I know I'm looking a little crazy, but I'm here. I did a mask last night. Of course, I get up early and put my eyebrows back on, but I haven't been sleeping well for like weeks. And, you know, I've had an infection, and I thought, well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm sick. And I don't feel well. You know, but it's allergies. It's crazy here. I will. I've been drinking like lemon tea because I'm Southern. But so I thought, like, okay, it's you know, it's menopause, right? Because it started a few weeks ago when I got this infection in an incision that I have from surgery, and it's like right down here on my boob, so it was stressful. And as soon as it got swollen and got really bad, yeah, I feel crazy. As soon as it got bad, it's just like all of a sudden I couldn't sleep more than 2.5 hours a night. And then I thought, well, it must be menopause. Then I got a lymphatic drainage. Hey, Karen, lymphatic drainage massage. And the lady, she said, she's like, oh no, honey, that's adrenaline. Right? And I was like, oh. Well, it went on and on forever. Oh, I forgot. Got to make it so people have to hold on. We can't have nice things because people come in and say and rude little childish things when they're not in school or reading or learning. So I have to put it on subscribe, and for a minute I can't see anything. But anyway, it was anxiety, and I went on. The massage lady came to me. It's Dr. Mani's masseur. She doesn't even have like her own studio anymore. She just travels to people's homes in like Beverly Hills and LA. Probably better because then you save the money. Thank you, Nay, for the floating art. Save the money of having a studio, and it's convenient for your people. Being myself, I don't know. I'm gonna put my hair up. I'm in this mood where we ain't doing nothing with this hair today. I think we're gonna do some blue eyeshadow if I can find. Oh Lord. So anyway, point being, it was anxiety. I'll just leave it like this. It was anxiety, and I have Ativan, but I haven't taken it much in just like the longest time. I haven't needed it. Really, I haven't needed it. Seems like since I got out of Georgia, you know, and since I wasn't not under all that stress, hey Melinda, anymore, of being there with the person near me, you know, that set me on fire. But apparently, everything that's been going on the past couple of months with me has been anxiety. I haven't been able to focus. You know, I'm telling you all this because mental health matters. I haven't been able to focus. I've been a nervous wreck. Every little thing is frustrating me, like in my work. Yeah, I think perimenopause is definitely a part of it too. But when I took the Ativan, I took an Ativan, let's see, what is today? Thursday. So I took one Tuesday because I was just like trying to do, thank you, like trying to do like my work, create some content. I couldn't do it. So I took one and it seemed a little bit better. And then I took another yesterday so I could finish my content that I needed to create. And last night I slept like a baby. I mean, like a baby. I am like, oh my gosh. why in the world didn't I realize that I just needed to go take my medicine? You know, everything, my mind told me everything except what I needed to do. Just go take some medicine because I have like real anxiety. It's a real problem. But at least I'm relieved that I got there. Yeah, I couldn't, I am starting to fall apart without sleep. You know, just it felt, I was just crying and, things upset me and things that should upset me. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Things that definitely should have upset me, but not things that I should cry all weekend about, you know? Can you delete Nance? Can you get some water and wipe your face? Because I feel like that's makeup. Thanks. Nance needed it to be proven to her. Ugh, it's like a whole generation is doomed. I never thought I'd be one of those old people to be like, you're doomed. You're doomed. I'm telling you, you're not gonna make it. Okay, one of my nails came off and it's in my bra. We're going to do that. And I only have one contact in. I'm trying to get my eye to rest. It's just been swollen. Then we get that on. We need to put my eyebrows on. I think that because of social media and AI, we don't trust our eyes. And I think that's the goal. Yeah, I think that's the goal of all the social media and all the AI stuff is to really train us not to believe our own eyes. Because that's the final step in domination is to make sure. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Tonya. We're going to do makeup today. I'm going to see if I can find some blue eyeshadow to go with my blue shirt. I'm a domestic violence burn survivor. Right now, I'm having some kind of allergy attack. There is info on my page. I don't always talk about what happened because my whole life isn't about it. I might today, I might not. I gotta get myself together. I'm feeling real groggy from finally getting some sleep after 2 months. So bear with me. But yeah, I got set on fire. There's no more details. Someone I was married to for 15 years. Oh, I saw a gift. Somebody I was married to for 15 years set me on fire. Why do people say what happened to your face when it looks so... I just don't get it. What's wrong with you? Near Zep. Oh, and 6'7". Thank you. How am I say it? Near Zep? I don't know how to say it. Thank you for the gifts. I feel like I'm just falling apart. I have not been able to sleep for months. So when I went to sleep, I got up almost noon. And then I got up with these allergies and it's hot. Thank you for the gifts. Oh, there come all the gifts. Stiff sock. 100. Y'all get me to say all kinds of things. Jessica, thank you for the high five. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. I seem to do better. I get more people in the room when I start without my eyebrows on. When I get my eyebrows on and my makeup, everybody's just like, you're so beautiful. Then they stop. Whew, hold on. It is hot. If you're in Southern California, it is insanely hot. That's why I don't think I can keep my hair down. I'm inside in the air and it's so hot I can't stand it. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the makeup brush. It's going fast today. Nearzap, tell me if I'm saying it right. I'm probably going to miss it. The comments are going fast. Hey, Tanya Brooks. Yeah, it is hot. I don't remember it being this hot here last year. You know? I was just saying something about the haters and stuff. They don't really bother me. They mess up the whole stream because people watching get mad. And I understand why. It's frustrating. I've just gotten so used to it. I look at all the gifts. They're going so fast. Hembrow. I can't even keep up. Wants me to add a sticker. Okay, here we go. All the gifts that just went by. You guys are amazing. Makeup brush. Icon forever cat's eye. Icon forever cat's eye. Got it. Shamrock. Lucky Clovers. Thank you for all those gifts. Icon forever cat's eye. Charge it to the game. Y'all got me talking all cool. Charge it to the game. What about if I just pass out from the heat and the allergies right now? I can't get my glue open. I think my nose is running. Hold on, okay? For everybody with the how did I get burns, I got set on fire. I'm a domestic violence motif beats. That's cool. Thank you for the gift. Domestic violence burn survivor. So a man set me on fire. The people that hate, just feel bad for them. They're not well. They're sad. You know, that doesn't mean that we don't throw hands, but I did not tell anybody to throw hands. Okay, there's that. Why did he do that? Because he's a psychopath. Thank you for the super chat. My kilos, Nike Labs. Look, I'm getting better. Nike Labs. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Boy, it's going again today. I'm telling you. I think the key to having a bunch of people in the room is to start with my eyebrows stuck to a piece of paper. I wear a wig. This hair is very beautiful, but it is a wig. I think my nose just dropped. It is. My nose is literally running. Oh, Lord. This is not getting better. It's not getting better, y'all. It's not getting better. Oh, somebody did a $5 Minnesota Cocoa. You introduced me to the eyebrows. I can't wait to see you apply them. And it's hot here in Texas. Boy, I bet. So thank you so much, Minnesota Cocoa. The brows go on pretty easy. I took them off. I normally keep mine on. Like I sleep in them and everything. But I wanted to do one of those, one of those sheet masks that you put on that are hydrogel, and those will absolutely ruin your brows or lashes or anything you have on. So I took them off. And thank you. Somebody sent a gift. It's going so fast. I love y'all. Thank you, Denise. Thank you for the 100. If I say your stuff wrong, baby, I got one contact in and one out. We're so getting closer to being better. So we're going to put my eyebrows on. We're going to do some blue eyeshadow, and we're just going to have fun because I'm not trying to go anywhere today. I'm doing makeup and doing my stuff. What happened to you, baby? Somebody pin. Let me get some eye stuff and some scissors. I got to fix my nail. I got to put on my brows. There's a lot happening, but first I got to make my nose stop running. Thank you, Sandrine. Y'all hold just a minute. I got to find some stuff so I can get I have this allergy drops for my eyes because my eye is swollen. Scissors. But I couldn't find my allergy drops. No idea what I did with them. Story of my life. And that's definitely menopause. That's menopause. I don't know where anything is at any given moment. I have no idea where things are. Okay. Whew. Now I feel like everything's coming together. When I get my brows on, it's over. I get my brows on, it's over. Okay, so I'm a domestic violence burn survivor. I just got my hair up in a messy bun because it's hot in Southern California. It's like in the 90s. And it actually feels kind of humid. And I've only been here since September of 2024. That is when I was able to leave Georgia to get away from the man who set me on fire, because he's not in jail. So I was still there. I wasn't with him, but I was there and I was afraid that he was going to come get me. And then this awesome organization came or contacted me and said, I love Jesus. This awesome organization contacted me and said, hey, we can do some reconstructive surgery. Because guess what, y'all? I didn't have nostrils. I didn't have nostrils this time. Hold on. I didn't have nostrils this time in, a year and a half ago. He is not in jail. He was never questioned or arrested. I'm sorry to keep sniffling. As soon as I get through fixing my eye, we will, I've got all these drops and not one of them is the one that I thought was right. The allergy drop. But it'll work probably. These crimes are some of the most prosecuted crimes. They go widely unarrested, unprosecuted, because the police often empathize with them. Like, he didn't get questioned. I was on fire, and it's not that we had been sitting out. We had been sitting by the fire pit when it happened. I am blowing my nose. How do you turn this thing off? I guess I can either hear. How do you turn this thing off? Okay, hold on. Lord help me, y'all. I gotta get through the day. Lord help me. Lord help me. You know how it is when you move somewhere new and the allergies there are just so hard for you because your body can't adjust to it. That's where I am. I've been here a year and a half, but obviously I haven't dealt with the kind of allergies that are dealing with right now here. So yeah, these crimes go unprosecuted. We had been sitting by the fire pit when it happened. So I could remember sitting there. I couldn't remember everything about it because I ended up being in a coma for 2 months after it happened. Medically induced coma. That's how they keep you alive. And so it was just kind of like, they didn't ask. In 10 minutes, they were probably there 10 minutes talking to him. And he told them that the lighter fluid exploded, which isn't even a thing. Does somebody say, honey, makeup can't fix you? Baby, honey, neither can Jesus fix you, sugar. There's a place for you. Let me know. You think it's hot in Southern California? Oh, Lily. It's, I can see because I'm blessed. My whole face got burned. And I'm just very fortunate. My hair is so silky it doesn't want to stay up in the bun, but we'll just let it go. I couldn't see well in the beginning. I know, y'all don't get mad. The moderators are going. We have it set on, you have to subscribe and wait a minute before you can comment. And if it gets any worse, we'll have to change it. More than that, somebody gave me a gift. Lisa, thank you for the lucky clover. So if you don't like that it's set to the subscribe thing, the reason why is because people like that who are like, honey, makeup can't fix you. Whoo, child. Can you imagine somebody who's like small and scared and hates themselves coming to tell me, somebody who walked through fire and still smiles, coming to insult me? I don't like that. Not just me, I'm not just saying me, but people who are just evil that come for people who try to do good in the world, you know? I need to get. Oh, okay. I forgot. Those are Medicaid. Oh, they are. He was a narcissist, you know. What happened that night, you know, he lied. He said, oh, you know, the bottle exploded, and the police were like, okay, bet, sounds good. Closed the case in, I guess it was 8 hours. I always forget, but they closed the case by the next day. I wish that would stay up. Closed the case by the next day, and I laid in a coma for 2 months after that. Okay? And, okay, I'm going to let the bun go. We'll come back to it. Closed the case. I stayed in a coma for 2 months. I wake up, and he's there love bombing me, but I didn't know what love bombing was back then. But he's telling me, you know, oh, well, I'm so sorry. I know I haven't been nice to you, because he wasn't physically abusive. Oh, there's something wrong with that contact. I feel like I'm in hell sometimes. So, how do you drop it? Did y'all literally see like the contact in my hand and then the contact ball? Here we go. Maybe there's something wrong with the contact. It looks messed up. No. I wear soft contacts now, y'all. It's such a blessing that I can still see and wear regular contacts. But anyway, case closed. I wake up. He hadn't been physically abusive to me all those years. He had been like emotionally abusive, so I didn't know that I was being abused. Right? Why would you feel bad for me? I'm living a really good life. I saw somebody give a gift, but it went by so fast. Thank you for the gifts. Lila. Oh no, it's me. Lucky Clover, thank you. Y'all, I'm so grateful for y'all and everybody in the room. I'm so grateful for y'all. And I see y'all like it when I don't have eyebrows on. We're going to do a transformation. We're going to be cute. Thank you, it's me. My voice is I'm very congested right now, but the burn did not affect my voice. Thank you, Ms. Aquarius, and it's me, Floating Heart and Makeup Brushes. Y'all are just so good with the gifts. Thank you for subbing. You have to sub in order to comment, just to try to keep the haters out, so the poor moderators aren't fighting for their life any more than they already are. Sweet potato. There's so much evil in the world, but you won't find it here. Pay attention to everybody in this group and you'll find the goodness. Oh my God, it hurts. So I sleep with just an intervention in my story. Clover, thank you. I sleep with ointment in my eyes. JJ Rise, thank you for the gift for the clover. I sleep with ointment in my eyes, and I didn't have any last night. I sleep with ointment and a mask because my eyes don't close all the way, so they get very dry. And the burn didn't affect my voice, even though I breathed fire. Oh, I've been trying to do that for like 30 minutes. So the burn didn't affect my voice, and it only affected my eyes a little. Even my eyelids got replaced, so I thank God every day that I can see. You know, I mean, how crazy is it that my eyelids burned away, but I can still see? I think that's amazing. I think the only reason it happened, that it worked, was because I closed my eyes to pray. I didn't know what else to do. After I stopped, dropped, and rolled, you know, I was a fireball. He had squirted me with lighter fluid and chased me and then thrown a lighter at me. The fire had started at the fire pit. And that's the part I remembered initially, where I'd reached out and supposedly accidentally gotten into the stream of lighter fluid, but there was more to the story that my mind just suppressed for a long time. And then, even as I started to remember it, I didn't believe it. So crazy the way that narcissistic abuse works. Can y'all hear me? Noise cancellation. He's not in jail. He didn't get questioned that night, and he didn't get questioned that night, and he was around the whole time after I woke up because I didn't even know I'd been abused. I look like chocolate. What? Hey. Hey. And I didn't ask them to reopen the case until, thank you. Thank you, Anna. Is that Anna? Is that my Anna? No, I thought that was Anna Galperin. I thought you were Anna Epstein, my YouTube partner manager. My nose won't stop running. That's kind of problematic when you're trying to do a live stream. So after I remembered that he had done it, and even though somebody's a jerk and is emotionally abusive, it's really hard for your mind to go for it. Thank you, Anna, Lucky Clover. It's really hard for your mind to say, okay, you know what? He tried to kill me. We've been married, we've been together 15 years, and we just renewed our vows a month before in the French Alps, and you tried to kill me. Man, it took so long. Plus, it really took a long time just to get well physically. I was just talking to my therapist about this yesterday because I have come to a point of just acceptance that if things hadn't happened exactly the way they did, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Thank you, Stars Blue, for the floating heart. Look at all y'all with all the gifts. Y'all come to spoil me. Millie Perez with flowers. Nanny Robles with the lucky clover. Y'all are just amazing. Oh, I forgot. If you double tap the thumbs up button, it gives me a thumbs up right there, and that's really important to the live. And if you, oh, I love the laughing disco. Jess, Stars Blue. I can't see them all. They go by so fast. He did it because he's a sociopath. There's no reason to set anybody on fire. And that thing is what's hard to understand. That's why it makes you think they didn't do it. Like maybe he didn't, because you can't imagine. Thank you, Anna, all the gifts. You can't imagine doing something like that. So it's like, how could somebody, thank you, Nanny Robles. He should be in jail, but since he's not, we're going to talk about it and make sure he doesn't get anybody else. Offside edits with the flower. If I don't say your name, it's just because I can't see it. But I thank you. Every gift helps me so much. I'm so grateful for everything. Millie Perez, floating heart. So yeah, the comments are going by really fast. I'm going to put my nail back on. So even though I have frustration with like believing his lies after I woke up, if I hadn't believed his lies after I woke up, where would I be? I wouldn't have had I don't think I would have been in a position to start doing makeup on social media and find my way here where I actually have a plan for my life and I have happiness and I'm doing something I absolutely love doing. So I had to let go of the anger about that. And that's not anger towards him, that's anger towards myself. For like, why would you let him treat you that way? Why would you let him be so bad to you? And this is a big part of healing from narcissistic abuse. Thank you, Tammy Brown. That's what you have to forgive is you, because you're like, I'm not stupid. I'm not desperate. Why did I let him treat me that way? Well, it's because you've been manipulated and it's evil. And it's very hard to understand when you're in it. You see it when you get out of it. And that's why it's really important that you leave and go completely no contact. Let's put my eyebrows on. Let me get my glue. You have to go no contact in order to survive a narcissist. And people think that narcissistic abuse is harmless, but look at me. When they have a temper tantrum and harm you, they might kill you. They might kill you. We're not doing here today. I'm over it. I'm barely surviving this world today. We are barely surviving this world today. Actually, let me put on a different pair because I washed that pair and I don't know if they're dry yet. I have some eyebrow wigs by Bliss and Beyond. I am 52 years old. Almost 53. I'm going to be 53 on April 1st, which is crazy to me. I was 51 when I got to LA, so it definitely doesn't feel like all this time has passed. And since I came to LA, I got a new nose made, which is crazy. There's nothing anybody can take from you that you can't get back, that he can't give you back. Remember that. There's nothing any man can take from you that he can't give you back. Because I completely got lucky being contacted by an organization that could reconstruct my nose. That's crazy. Reconstruct my nose. And, it takes my breath away to think that a person set me on fire. I was in a coma for 6 months. No, in a coma for 2 months, in the hospital for 6 months. When I got out, I went home with that person. Oh, happy birthday to your son. I went home with the person who set me on fire because now he's acting like a hero. He never got questioned, he never got arrested. When I woke up, he was, telling me about how horrible the accident was. And, oh, I'm glad I picked another pair because this one got stuck. Telling me about how horrible the accident was. And he's walking around the hospital acting like a hero. I can't remember my first day home. I think it was sadness, though. I was really scared when I got home. Not because I thought he had hurt me, but because I was still feeling pretty sick and I didn't think I was going to be okay at home. I was afraid to be without my nurses. So I was not happy to go home, but they kick you out, you know? So I go home with this person who set me on fire. He's the hero. He would, they try to be like good guys. He would buy the nurses coffee every morning whenever, he goes to um, get his coffee every morning. He'd see how many nurses or however were working on the burn unit floor and bring coffee for everybody because he's such a great guy. And then, um, he would, thank you, Numbers, for the clover. And then Valentine's Day passed while I was in the coma, and he's bought me flowers and a giant stuffed giraffe, like 6 foot giraffe. Oh, who is going to see that? Who is that for? I'm in a coma. So it's for somebody else. It's for the people to see and think how great he is, right? Thank you, Tammy Brown. Right, it's for himself and it's for the nurses. It's for everybody because he's such a great husband. He feels so bad about what happened. I don't think any of the nurses believed him, just to be honest. You know how nurses, my daughter is a nurse, you know how nurses are. They know what the real deal is, right? They have their intuition, they know what's going on. They would hang out with me on their lunch, which is something nurses do not do. And I think they would just sit with me. And this is after I woke up because I think they were concerned about the whole situation. And I know they thought he was an actual bozo. Not to speak for them, but it's clear now. Oh, wow, what is that? Oh, that was a fun. Paisley Lynn sent me the royal crown, baby. I like that one. I've got some glue. I've got my Bliss and Beyond eyebrow wigs, right? This brand, Bliss and Beyond. I can't tag them on the YouTube shopping, but I do have them tagged on one of my last videos. If you shop them through my affiliate link so they know I sent you. Oh, plus if you use code BB2018, you get 10% off. Thank you, Sarah, for the lucky clover. All right, so I've got this glue. I know it looks all gunky, and it's because it lasts forever. It's called Prozaid, and you buy it. I buy it on Amazon. When I first started wearing eyebrow wigs, a drag queen told me about this. Anna, Anas, thank you for lucky clover. Y'all are going so fast, Tammy. I don't know if it's Anas or Anna. Thank you. If y'all ask a question, I mean, the chat's going really fast. So you either have to like slow it down with the super, or that's not a big deal. Pay attention to the chat if you ask a question. Thank you, Nike or Nike. I don't know. Gam Raider. Oh, look at all these gifts. God is good. Thank you, God, for today. My Sarah, thank you, Presef. Thank you, God. I've been really struggling for about a week, not being able to sleep, feeling down, anxiety. Thank you, Late Night Ninja. So in this moment, I just want to say thank you, God. This is amazing. Thank you, God. Thank you, Tammy. There, 42 Geo is going so fast. Y'all are amazing. I love y'all. A lot of hateful people. A lot of hateful people. But, I don't know. They say, well, they're hurt. And honestly, they probably are, but I don't care. Whatever happened to you when you were little has nothing to do with how you treat me now. That's where I am now in life, because the narcissist, just Chloe, thank you. If I don't say your name, it's because it's going so fast, I can't catch it. I can't catch it and put the glue on my brow. Why did people ask if I'm okay? I'm more than okay. Crafter was here, Lucky Clover. Y'all go. Y'all just go, go, go. Thank you, God. When something good is happening to show you that there's change, that things are changing, things are getting better, accept it and be thankful for it in that moment. That's what I'm trying to do right now. This is all a reminder that so many people in the room, that God is good. My life is good. I'm lucky to be alive. A man set me on fire. Someone that I trusted. Thank you, Anna. Oh, it goes so fast. Thank you. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. That's the thing I didn't want to happen. I'm probably going to have to wash my hands. You don't want to have glue on your hands when you do this. Hand thing. If you want to know about my jewelry, I got it on Amazon, but if you want the tag, now that you're a sub, if you go to the community chat page, you'll see a picture of my hands like this, and I tag everything because I get stuff from different places. I kind of bargain shop most of the time, like Amazon is kind of my world, except for my necklace. I invested in that. Oh, it's going so fast, I can't see your questions. Thank y'all for being here. What do you think of my brow? This eyebrow wig is by Bliss and Beyond. I just put some on the other day, and normally I would keep them on, but I wanted to do a hydrogel mask last night, and that will mess you up if you have eyebrow wigs because it stays on for hours. It'll just ruin it. I'm wearing the style Miami from Bliss and Beyond. I think it's a little too far in, and I need to move it before it sets. I mean, it's too far back. They never, they're pre-made. So, and they're not custom, so it's not going to be exactly. Oh, clock it. That's my new thing. If there's a clock it, if there's a clock it gift, clock it. I'm too old to be saying stuff. No, I'm not too old. Not too old until I'm in the dirt. Okay, you can see the white right here. We're going to leave that alone. It should dry clear. And if it doesn't, we'll just like put some stuff on it. I'm 50. Well, I'm almost 53. I'll be 53 on April 1st. 52 then. My story, you know what? I promised to make a reel with just my full story, just basic, without all the narcissistic abuse talk. I made one about a year and a half ago, but I'm going to make a new one. I'm probably going to do that today. I don't have any content to record, so just subscribe and I'll make like a full explanation, but in a nutshell. Um, I was married to someone. I was with someone for 15 years who set me on fire because he was a narcissist. So I want y'all to know how dangerous narcissists are. It's not just emotional abuse. It's not just gaslighting, you know. They're unwell. They're up there with psychopath and sociopath. They are not okay people. And they don't regulate their emotions. So if they get really upset, they will harm you. And we see it a lot in the news, but we don't know they were narcissists when you see somebody got unalived. Thank you, Dexter, for the flower. They are very dangerous. And I think there's so much content out now talking about them that we don't realize how truly dangerous they are. Thank you, Paisley. For me, and mine had some really sociopathic or psychopathic tendencies that I've even discussed with my therapist. Atasia, thank you. I love y'all back. I wish I could see all the comments, but they are going fizzity fast. All right, so I'm trying not to put too much glue on the back of this. I'm going to get a different. I just use a Q-tip and my Pros Aid glue. So invest in that, but only invest in that if you plan to keep your brows on for a few days. It sets really hard. It's the kind of thing that you use for like makeup, special effects makeup, or to attach a prosthetic. Thank you, Paisley, for the flower. And I treat my brows like a prosthetic since I don't have any. I really love waking up in the morning with brows, and I don't have eyelashes. So I got this tattooed eyeliner, and I love it because when I wake up, just like this, what the fuck? I got set on fire and it all got replaced, yet I still look fabulous. Cody, don't come in here and WTF me. Come in here and curse at me. Don't you let me see that again. Hey, Dara. Thank you for the floating heart. Okay, I'm focusing really hard on not putting too much glue. Don't come in here and WTF me. I'm tell you that now, children. No. Sound like my grandma. The man who burned me is a free man in Georgia. He was not questioned. Okay, I think I should add the part that, I don't know if it's important or it's not. Okay, you got to get them straight once you get them. I don't know whether it's truly important or it truly isn't, but we lived in North Georgia and I'm black and he's not. And the police just took his word, even though he had just been arrested a year and a half before for aggravated battery, for ramming my car with his. And I called the police because we weren't doing physical abuse all these 15 years. I didn't know I was being abused at all. But that emotional abuse, I promise you, is much worse than the physical to me. That's the hardest part for me to heal. Thank you, Ken, for the lucky clover. Hey, Jeanette. There's a lot of people in the room. I can't see everything. What'd you say? Rated in Georgia. All right, okay. Browser back on. These are a lot easier to put on than my other ones. I still have it in mind to make my own eyebrow wigs. I just got figured out. I like to let them sit for a minute before I do anything else because your mind will play tricks on you and you'll overcorrect, sort of like cutting your bangs. It's the best way I can talk to you right here. I've got a little clump of glue, but it would be better to fight the urge to mess with it until the glue is set, okay? There are pics of me before on my page, on my channel. I post them pretty often. They're not really important because that's just not who I am anymore. But there are some on there for sure. Recently, too. I think, I don't know, in my shorts. Look at my shorts. I don't know if I have them in my post. Aren't these? I love these. How cute am I when I have eyebrows? Oh my God. How cute am I? They have different ones. I thought I saw Jeanette go by. I have different ones. I mean, they have different styles, but I haven't tried them yet. Oh, I saw Super Chat Queen 28 Queen 2815, that man. Yeah, you're beautiful. I love the brow trick. Would buy. Awesome. Thank you. You can definitely buy them. Anybody can wear these too, by the way. It's not just for people who don't have brows. I would wear these before if I had known about them because I had those over tweezed brows from the 2000s, you know? Yes, a man. You know, India, that a man did this to me. Woman certainly didn't do it. That tail is kind of long on this one, so we're going to have to trim. But maybe we'll leave it alone just now. I don't have my small scissors. Do I? Oh, yes, I will definitely have my own. Just got to work it out. I've been so down because my closing got um, pushed out a month, and I've just been in that funk. And really, mental health is important. Let's take a mental health break. I know everybody just wants to know what happened to you, what happened to you, what happened to you. If you trim the tail of a brow, be very careful. You need to know what you're doing. That was an advanced maneuver because you will mess up the whole brow if you trim from the tail. All right. This little guy is going to get some powder or pen or something, but not yet. So, mental health is so important because just taking some medicine has me feeling like a whole new person. I was feeling distraught, and I live alone. It's me and my dog. I don't really have anybody to call me out on it. So be careful of that. I don't have anybody to say, what's wrong with you? It's not just that you're not sleeping, it's that you're a nervous wreck. You're working in a circle, you're not getting things done. I was not using my time well. And this is over the past 2 months. I'm feeling frustrated because I can't get everything done. And I'm eating dinner at midnight, which is actually breakfast because I have Manjaro, so I haven't even eaten anything for the day. And the first time I'm eating is midnight. That's crazy. And all because I'm trying to stay up and get my work done because I do this and I do some UGC content for some brands. And you have deadlines, and I was just not managing that over the past couple of months. Eminem oh no, you can't. No, I'm not even going for that. That's too much negativity. You got to have both in the world. If I have to pick, I'm going to pick Prince. But Eminem, he ain't to be played with. Eminem, why is your name called Burn Beauty? Because I'm burned and I'm beautiful. I don't know. Is it a trick question or I don't know. All right, let's do some stuff. I got some new stuff that I wanted to tag and I couldn't. It's called Rich Bitch Serum from Freck. They're the people that make freckles. If you've ever seen like freckles, these are the freckles that you can just put on. And this is the dark version of that for like black skin. Now, for me, the freckles is a dream from childhood, but it's kind of crazy. It's like I need to pick a struggle. Like, do I want burns from fire or burns from the sun? You can't have freckles on skin grafts. That doesn't mean I'm not going to wear it around the house, though. I didn't put on any under eye mask, so I'm kind of sad about that. Just going to let it go. Am I going to let it go? No, I'm not going to let it go. The piercing above my lip is called a Medusa piercing. Medusa. You know, if the men look at her, she turns them to stone. I don't know why I did that. Oh, because her hair is made of snakes. Got a face for radio. Face for radio. Mm-mm-mm. And you know what? He showed up, said that with his full chest, and thought that was clever. Like, oh my God. Small man. Sorry about your wee-wee. All right, I got to keep my stuff together because there's children in here. Y'all are not going to have the devil in me today. It's not mean. It's pathetic. The stone on my lip. What? Oh, yeah. So this diamond on my lip used to be a man. Keep messing. That used to be a man. I used to be married to him. So we really need to be careful because it's not just poached full. Hey, you're in here. Okay, I've got these CosRX. You guys love CosRX as a brand. And they sent me some of their snail mucin once, but the delivery driver broke it. Literally threw it at my house and broke the bottle. But they did send me now some eye masks that I really like, but they're really slimy. What are these? What are these called? 5-PDRN collagen vitalizing hydrogel patch. Yeah, if you want to know the status of bullying when we talk about it with our kids, just come into a live. Come into one of my lives and see all the people who think it's cool to make fun of me or people like me. Those are the weak little bullies that, they're the weak little bullies. And they try to find power wherever they can. Kind of like a narcissist, I think. Because that ex of mine, why'd they make fun of me? You're watching. They're making fun of how I look. Right? I was bullied as it. Now I'm a nursemaid. I assure you that the bullies are not doing anything with themselves now except still bullying. Or you could be president of the United States. Other than that, there's no openings. Okay, stop. Stop. It's going so fast. Thank y'all for the commenting, but it's going by so so fast. You're a guy. Oh, here comes the transphobia. It must be exhausting to sit around thinking about other people's genitals all day, all because you're a little unsure of yours and what you want to do with them. Okay, listen, I think I'm in a mood. We got to stop. All right, I'm going to do makeup because I'm clearly, that Ativan's got me like, my mind is firing off, baby. The Ativan has got me really relaxed, ready to eat people up. I am good. So we got our brows on. I'm feeling cute. All right. Let me straighten my everything. My hair is just not part of the thing. I hope I have some blue eyeshadow. But first we're going to do the Rich Bitch serum by Freck. They just sent me this, and I'm going to use this and their setting spray that I didn't even know existed. So I'll finish with that today. It says to use it like wash your face and then use toner. So I don't have any of my other skincare on so we can see how well it does. I'm glad I went back into therapy. It's helping me. I didn't think I needed it, but we're talking about things that are kind of the fallout from all this that I didn't even realize were part of it. I don't know how to say that because not everything in my life that follows these burns is about them. Does that make sense? Like, I wouldn't even allow that to be. Like, most everything is not about them. It's not about what some man did to me. That's not what my life is going to be. I already spent 20 years. Um, I wasted 20 years with this person because it was 15 years, not really 20, but we weren't really together. But still, I just got divorced. The divorce just got finalized in February of 2026 because I had to file it myself. I couldn't afford an attorney. It's just really expensive. Like contested, it would have been like $20,000, maybe 25. This toner is great. This is, I don't think I tagged it in the YouTube shopping, but I think you can find it there. It's by Innisfree, and it is the Barrier Essence Green Tea Ceramide Milk. And I love that it's a milky toner. And look, I've already got this beautiful glow from it, and I didn't use anything else yet. It's soft, it's pretty, and Innisfree makes great stuff. Matter of fact, we'll use their sunblock today. Do I have some? Yes, fun fact. We'll put that on before the Rich Bitch Serum. I used that serum yesterday, and I know why they named it that, because it smells like roses, and it's pretty fantastic. I love y'all. Everybody who comes in, I want you to understand that I'm living my best life. If anybody was going to feel sorry for me, it should have been before I got burned, when I was living with this monster who constantly made me anxious and sad, and I was always constantly waiting for him to get upset about something, because if he got upset, then he would leave. Ella's journey, thank you. He would leave just for a night, turn off your phone, and disappear. It seems so simple, but that did so much damage to my psyche. It caused me to always be nervous and not want to speak up, but I'm an Aries. I'm never not going to speak up. So the fight just continued over and over again. They do it, though, to try to teach you to be quiet. Like, hey, I did something wrong, but if you say anything to me about it, I'll disappear and do something wrong again. And you won't feel good until I come home. And that's the way it works. That's what a trauma bond is. It's not just being together based over some trauma. Trauma bond is when the only thing that can fix you is the person that hurt you. You know? Crispy. Thank you. Private eye. I like that. I need a private eye. Not really, but I did once upon a time. I once hired a private eye. That's how you know. If you got to hire a private eye, you should not be with them. Mm-mm. If you got to go through all that, you need to let that go. All right, so my brows on fleek. I do have those tagged in my community chat. If you want to shop them, please do that. Or use code BB2018 for 10% off. So, yeah, this trauma bond was created, and it was so miserable. My life was so miserable. You're always in fight or flight. Or you're in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Either way, your body is not designed to live in that state. You start to get sick. It causes autoimmune disease. You can get Crohn's disease. You can get just a lot of autoimmune lupus. All these diseases from being with a narcissist because they're stressing you out so much. That was miserable. That's when people should have felt sorry for me. Oh, this is white, so I'm scared. This is Innisfree Daily Defense Sunscreen Lotion for face and body. It is a broad spectrum SPF 50 plus PA plus plus plus. No white cast, it says, so it better not. It's a chemical sunscreen, so it shouldn't leave a white cast, but We'll see. I think it's going to take some of my glow away. But, okay. I'm not going to be able to keep these on. I'm not good enough to keep my eye mask on and do things. So, oh, it's nice though. It's still glowing. Both of those by, oh, it smells so good. 50. Broad spectrum FPF 50. No white cast. What is special about you? Hold on. Better, lighter, stronger. It is very lightweight. No white cast, no pilling, breakout friendly, non-comedogenic. Only at Sephora. Korean SPF. Only at Sephora. Okay, that really is nice. You could stop right here if you're going out for the day and you're glowing. You know, you're glowing. If you're going out to the beach, not wearing makeup. I like to glow no matter what. Scars are kind of badass. Oh, don't, why you got me watching my mouth? Scars tell a story. This is my real skin. Where would I get other? I don't know where I get any. If you know where to get other skin, let me know. I need some. Man, I don't know if I should take that out of here. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay, it's hot. Hey Siri, what temperature is it?
It's about 96 degrees outside.
It's 96 degrees in Los Angeles. 96. And it's hot in my house too. My dog wants to go for a walk, and that's a no. '96 and it's March. It's still snowing places. My hands are sweating. I guess it's nothing compared to the thousands of degree heat. I wonder how hot a flame is. I came out with third and fourth degree burns um, after it happened to my entire face. My whole face has been replaced except my bottom lip. Earrings? Oh, earrings? Amazon. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure my brow is right. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Tonya, and thank you, Anna, for the clover. I'm Tonya. Please double tap the like button. Thank you, Ace. Double tap the like button or the thumbs up button so that I get a like up here. That's super important to let the algorithm know this is a good live. This is my day job, so it's important to me that the algorithm runs well. And I was set on fire. Thank you, Joe. Oh, those are cute. Thank you for the corgi. I can't see the whole name, but thank you for the corgi. I love dogs. Okay, Rich Bitch Serum by Freck. Rich Bitch. Ace. It keeps going by me. Inneker. Okay, wait. Abby Gray. Man, I'm telling you. Ace the emo. I like that. I like that name. Thank you for all the gifts. Let's put on this Rich Bitch Serum. Now, it is a serum primer. So, one step, you're going to do your serum and your primer. And I tried this yesterday. Oh, it's so fast. Who is doing the corgi? I love the corgi lady. No, I can see it. Oh, wait, look. Primer. So it is so silky, but you can see that it has some tackiness to it to hold on your makeup. And it smells like roses. It smells rich. It is on slow mode. There's just so many people in the room. It's going as slow as it's going to go. Or maybe it's on, everybody has to subscribe and wait a minute. And it's on the message delay. You can only send a message. Mm. Try to make it 30 seconds in between messages, but that just means in, oh no, that didn't work. Oh, in 1999, almost missed it. Forging from Light. Oh my God, thank you so much. God is good. Thank you. Thank you for the super 1999 super from Forging for Light. Thank you. Thank you, God, too. Thank you, God. Y'all don't have any idea how much I need to be back on track this week. Thank you, God. Keep your head up. God is great. And that's a message to everyone. It definitely hurt. Oh, I mean, wait me Lucky Charms. Yolinda Moore, thank you. It hurts to get set on fire, baby. A lot. Floating heart. Thank you, Teresa. Okay, so look at this. Look at the serum. Look how glowy that is. It smells like roses. Teresa, floating heart, thank you. And it's sticky. It's not that sticky, right? But it's tacky. This is going in my arsenal of things because the fewer layers you put under your foundation, the better it looks. Love the books. Love the books. Thank you. I'm trying to answer everybody. Londa Lovins, Lucky Clover. I'm trying to catch the people sending gifts, and then I can only see that and supers. That's honestly all I can see. Oh, that's the corgi. Yolinda Moore sends the corgi. So sweet. I love that corgi. Very much. Thank you, Yolinda. Okay. Lorna. I did slow it down to, I think I slowed it down to comments every, how often someone can send a message. 3 seconds? I think I slowed it down a little just so I can try to keep up with y'all. Oh my gosh. Freck, this is a favorite. This is an absolute favorite. That's my new primer, period. I wasn't able to tag it in there. I'll tag it after the show, or you can just pick it up on my Shop My page or something, anywhere. Okay, what do I need to do? I have not been enjoying wearing a lot of foundation. Matter of fact, I haven't been wearing it at all. I've been wearing It Cosmetics Do It All Foundation Balm, and then I use the ColourPop Concealer. Would you say how I got the views is crazy, eh? Baby, I got the views because I bring it. You know why I get the views? I get the views because it's a strong community and there's a lot of people going through stuff that's similar. And that's sad to me. I feel like that's an epidemic, right? Like, why is there so many people that relate to narcissistic abuse? And there's a lot of people that relate to like this abuse online. Thank you, Rachel. Rachel, thank you for who relate to this abuse online of people who just want to insult and hate. Thank you. This is my around the house hair because I don't feel like doing it. Thank you, Dooner. I hope I didn't slow down the chat too much. I slowed it down to 3 seconds. It's okay to ask questions, but if your questions don't get answered, just know I can't see them all, and I can't see them. So someone else in the chat might answer you, or you can look on my page for answers, or just come back and visit me. I'm going to put concealer. Look how good the color match is. This is just ColourPop, and I think it's $8 or $9. I've tagged it in my YouTube shopping cart because you can shop while you watch lives on YouTube. Did y'all know that? I'm working it out and tagging it. Y'all keep talking. Absolutely. Y'all talk to each other, ask questions, chat. It's hard for me when I'm doing makeup to read the chat. Like right now, I'm looking at my eyes. So there's only so much that you can do at the same time, right? I'm going to try to hit the concealer on the dark parts because that's what you want to disappear when it comes to the under eye. Just kind of stay on the dark part. See how that kind of erases that little line? We're going to put this on and let it stay. Somebody got a timeout. Guys, y'all are faking. They're not faking, baby, but you are. You're faking through life. You got to do better in life. I promise you that you are not all that cute and good as you think you are. Get over yourself. And half the stuff we see anymore isn't real. That's what I was saying earlier. I think that social media is an AI is really designed to help us not believe our eyes. And that's something you do when you're with a narcissist. Like, I could know flat out that he had done something wrong, but I wouldn't believe it. Right? I would believe whatever he told me. Even right down to the setting on fire, where he's like, oh, man, it was a terrible accident, you know? Wait, I saw somebody say Rochelle, but that's not my daughter, Rochelle, is it? Rochelle? Somebody gave a gift and I thought it said Rochelle, but Rochelle? Yeah, well, y'all let me know if Rochelle answers. Girl, you better text me if you watching me. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you for the Jeanette. Thank you, Anonymous. That girl better be texting me if she's up here on my live. But people say stuff all the time. I get these comments all the time that say there's somebody. I gotta make sure to get my play button in the back. Shoot. Anonymous, thank you. Teresa's daughter? I can't see everything. I know. I love makeup. I always have. I think I'm gonna take the dark spots out today. I'm really loving just doing the concealer because why not? Makes it easier than trying to do all these layers. And most days the I don't even change the color variations in my face anymore because that's my money maker, baby. Why would I do that? Like, why are you trying to fix it when that's what makes you different? That's what made me be here, right? Without these scars, I'm not here. I don't think. I don't think I would be doing this. My piercing happened after. All my skin that you see is from my lower body. It all had to be replaced, y'all. Everything came from my legs and my abdomen. Look, this is what it looks like when they take skin from somewhere else. Can you see that? I don't want to show my fat belly. You see? Like, that's where they took a really big area. It goes from here down. I think that's what made my eyelids. Why would somebody say, why do you put on so much makeup? Hi, Camille. Why don't you put on more? It's my business. Why would you ask? Do you think that my skin looks this way because I'm wearing makeup? Or do you realize that my skin looks this way because it's been burned? Because I kind of feel like it's a win because I don't think you do, which is amazing. I would have never thought people would be confused about what's happened to my face, but my doctors are that good. I came to Beverly Hills or was brought here by these amazing surgeons that donate their services, plastic surgeons, and like Dr. Mani's, I think he's the top 5 facelift surgeons in the world. And this man brings me here and donates his time. God is good. God is good. I guess we'll do the tip of my nose today. What I've been really enjoying doing is using my concealer because it's thick, it's smooth, you don't have to fight it, right? And then using this foundation balm by It Cosmetics. the Do It All concealer, and I just kind of dab it on, and that's it. Like just kind of on the areas, and that's the way I'm going. It feels good on my face. I didn't even see who did the 100, but thank you, T. I saw it started with the T. The recovery time after the surgery was a very long time. Um, I was in a coma for 2 months. I was in the hospital for 6 months. I leave some of this darkness because it can just be part of my contour and bronzer. No use in fighting it. 2 months in a coma, 6 months in the hospital, and then I still was learning to walk and talk. I didn't, you have to learn how to walk before they let you come home, but I couldn't walk very well. I mean, with a walker and somebody standing behind me, I could take a few steps. So I couldn't get up and like walk across the room. And I couldn't talk. I had a tracheotomy in right here. Um, and I couldn't swallow. I had a feeding tube in that everybody thinks is my belly button. And it's a feeding tube scar. It's a feeding tube. Belly button's way down here. This was a tube that goes directly into my stomach. And there was just like a plastic thing hanging off my belly with like three different hoses or three different tubes where you could crush up medication, um, and you could put food in it through a drip and water. Who did the makeup brush? Thank you. Thank you, Real Melody. Today I feel like kind of balancing my skin tone. I'm not going anywhere. I can't even walk my dog till 7 o'clock because it's 96 degrees. Hey, probably hotter than that. And I got to menopause? No. Okay, so I think I touched every dark spot. And I'm not in a hurry to blend it out. Actually, I might not blend it out. I might try doing it just with my foundation balm brush. I've never done that. I'm not going anywhere, so why not? Right? That would be super easy morning routine because I'm spending a lot of time on the concealer. I never do this anymore as to balancing skin tone. I just want to see if I could. So when I got home, I didn't eat or drink anything for 8 months. Everything had to go through my tube. I would get 5 Ensures a day, those shakes. They would put my feeding tube, and then they would keep water going in, a water drip going in into my feeding tube. Let's use some of this rich bitch. No, this isn't Face Hack setting spray by Freck. It is a Blur Bond setting spray, and we'll put lightly before we blend anything. Okay, I think that. We're gonna let it set a minute, especially since I can't find my brushes. I think my brushes are in the kitchen. It's okay. Yeah, but I couldn't taste the shake though. Isn't that a bummer? The funny thing is, I would ask for chocolate even though I couldn't taste it. It wasn't going through my mouth at all. It's going straight into my stomach. But I would have 5 a day, and that was it for all those months. And I wanted water. I could only have ice chips, and that's because I begged for them. I felt like I just wasn't going to survive because my mouth felt so dry. And that was the worst part for me. Hungry is not it. Thank you, Lindsay's Pride. Like after sleeping for 2 months, when I woke up, it wasn't, thank you, Maddie. It wasn't hunger that got me. It was filmed by Charlie, Lucky Clover. Thank you. I wish I could see all your comments. Tammy Brown, thank you. I was thirsty when I woke up and I felt my mouth so dry. I still have a reaction, a psychological reaction to that. I can be anything except thirsty. Anything except thirsty. I just completely freak out. It's like being back in the hospital bed. Thank you, Jay's Cats. Real problem for me. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, I'm a domestic violence burn survivor. I was set on fire by my husband. There's more info pinned to my page. Right now, we're doing makeup because we have to remember that when we see someone talking, doing something, that what happened to them is not the only thing that that person is about. So people have to be able to just live their life without constantly being asked about the worst day of their life, because we all do it. We all have curiosity, and my information is public, but not everyone's is. So it's like constantly being asked about the worst day of your life. And that's just a thing I'm saying. I'm not angry or upset about it. I'm going to carry on and talk about my stuff. I just think it's important to say. Thank you, JJ. This, I'm going to treat my lips while I'm doing my makeup. This is by Tilt Beauty, and it's just a ceramide lip treatment with hyaluronic acid. It really gets them plump. You can wear it by itself, and it comes in different colors too. But the clear one, I like to put it on and let it get my lips plump, just whatever little lines are in there, plump it up. And if you do it now, then your lipstick will look really smooth. I did tag this in the YouTube shopping cart. And Tilt Beauty is designed for people with dexterity differences, like the young lady who started the company had arthritis when she was 13, still has arthritis. So it's hard for her to open packages or hold things. And I love it because I can hold on to this. It closes easily. The packaging it comes in, I don't have to get tweezers or anything to open it. Because even though my hands look normal, from here over, thank you, JJ, my hand is numb. So these fingers don't do things. And I'm right handed. So it took me a long time to learn how to hold my makeup brush again. So I really love Tilt Beauty. Plump up your lips. My top lip isn't a lip, by the way. Does that look like a lip to you? Because it's not. Look, I can do something. It's a piece of skin from my lower abdomen. They gave me a tummy tuck to make that lip while I was in the burn unit. Isn't that crazy? Did somebody say I feel like these comments are fake? Being nice? No, baby, you're just not a good person. You need to do better, sugar. Blue scales wings. Do better. People are nice. Not everyone is miserable. Okay, so I've got a little blender. I'm just going to kind of tap this. I think I better blend it before I go in with the It Cosmetics Foundation Balm, because I don't even know how much of that I want. This is the right color. You can easily do, um, you can easily do your full face with concealer. Keep that in mind, especially if you have texture like I do. Concealer might be your friend because it's thicker, and if you get the right shade, you're there. JJ, thank you. You're right there. See how it comes out smooth? You don't have to do too much. It's your friend. Thank you, Mike. Is it Mike? Thank you. So I'm using a very little brush and just tapping right here. I'll put a contour, so I'm not worried about that. I've had so much work done on my face, and I feel so proud of it, y'all. When I got home from the hospital, I was just destroyed. Thank you, Isaiah. You know, this man had set me on fire. You know what I don't understand? How he could look at me and not just feel like a terrible person. But I guess it's because he's a sociopath. I mean, it's hard. If you try to think about that stuff, it'll mess you up, because you think I could never, but they can. They're horrible. Thank you, Jakelyn. Is it Jake? And thank you for the makeup brush, JJ. I think I should slow the chat down good. I put a second in between. And people are miserable. Some of them are bots, I think. And people are just miserable. And another reason they're so mean in the chat, in the comments, is because they don't They don't respect the internet as being a public space. This is the same as walking around Target or something. You're in a public environment. Would you walk up to me in Target and say that? Mm-mm. And if you did, you wouldn't finish it, right? It's because these children have never been punched in the mouth on a playground. Some of us are respectful because we understand, you know, we're in a public space. Thank you, Luigi, laughing disco. Thank you, Jeremiah, for flowers. How much does what cost? Let me see. I saw something go by. Oh, the lip balm is in the cart. I don't know what it cost. I think it's 20 something dollars. There's a YouTube shopping cart. I think it's to the bottom. Somewhere on this screen, there is a shopping cart that you can click on, and the product is in there from Tilt Beauty. Even if you don't buy it from that link, it'll give you all the info. I do blend foundation. This is my concealer. I haven't put my foundation on yet because this is concealer. I'm going to blend it out. I'm tapping it in with just with a contour brush. Thank you, JJ. Trying to blend out any edges I see. And then we're going to come with the foundation, kind of let that blend it. Because I want it to be smooth, but I don't want it to be thick, right? The only thing you have to watch with concealer, using concealer only, because you can just get different shades of concealer and do your whole face. I think it's called French face when you do that. And it's beautiful. Just make sure it's not too thick. And don't layer it. Okay, so here we are. We are concealed. I'm not concealing anymore. Right now, I'm thinking of doing contour, but I really like to do contour after foundation. It messes me up every time I try to be fancy and back into it. I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. Lucky Clover, thank you. I'm Lauren. Who you? Thank you, Lauren. So yeah, if you see that cart, the lip balm is called Tilt Beauty, Tilt. They are available at Ulta, I think. And if you go to my community chat, if you go to my channel, you'll find a shop my link where I tag all my favorite products, and a lot of them are inclusive. Most of them are inclusive brands. Thank you, JJ, for all the gifts. I like brands that cater to us all, that market with us all. You know, it's great to have models and all the perfect influencers, but remember who are the people that buy your products? I do. So just regular people. And there's just a lot of regular people that do makeup, you know? But we're so caught up in this society and like making everything look perfect. That's what kept me down most of my life, y'all. I never felt good enough. I was a pretty woman before I got burned, and I didn't know it. Now I'm a pretty woman now, but anyway, you know what I mean. I didn't know I was beautiful back then at all. Oh, bye. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for subbing. Stay subbed. Let's see if this isn't the right brush. I took my brushes over to the sink, at which time I properly did not wash them. Oh, you still are. Thank you, 6-7, and thank you, JJ. I'm going to be gentle with this brush. It's a little denser than I want. I'm going to take some of this It Cosmetics because we don't need much of it, okay? You see how much coverage it has? See how it covered up? And I want it to be sheer, though. I don't want it to be that thick. But it does have great coverage to be a foundation balm. This is 92% skincare. So this is the kind of stuff you want on your face. And start down here, kind of work your way into it. You want these kind of things on your face so that you're walking around all day, you know, with something that helps your skin. That's the biggest thing I've learned from being burned is to treat myself better and to love myself because I definitely didn't feel good about myself. I felt like I wasn't pretty enough or good enough. Everything I saw, this kind of before I wasn't into social media or didn't do a lot looking on the internet back then, but I had magazines and I would be completely, thank you for all the gifts, JJ. I'd be completely stuck on like a model that I saw in a magazine and how beautiful they were. And I would take a picture of this one particular girl. She was a black fitness model. They were twins. I can't think of the name. But thank you, Shapai. Thank you for the gifts. I would put it on my refrigerator with like a magnet so that I wouldn't eat. Like, wait, roll it back a minute so that we need to eat. But I would do that because this girl was like ideally what I wanted to look like, right? Regulation. Oh, you can ask. Well, you can ask questions. Now, whether it'll get answered, the problem is it gets answered so many times, like in a row, that my whole life would just be saying, this happened, this happened. I got set on fire by my husband. If you're just coming in, there's more information pinned, and very soon there's going to be a video. Y'all stay subscribed. When I get done today, I'm going to take a minute and set and record kind of a long form, probably 3 or 4 minutes, retelling my story in one succinct line because a sweetie pie from a live the other day asked me to do it, and I need to do it. Thank you for all the gifts. I see y'all going. I can't even see it while I'm doing my stuff. Wish I could see better. All right. So I like just adding that little bit of glow. Messing up my wig though. We're not going to make lace visible. I hate getting makeup on lace. How much makeup do I wear? Are you saying that to be rude? Because these are skin grafts. I was set on fire by a rude man that I was married to for 15 years. So I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, but my skin looks different than yours because I'm burned. You're just confused because I'm still so beautiful. Kimberly Tinkle, thank you. Thank you. My hair is a wig, and I'm not even going to take it down today. It's just in my around the house hair. It is too hot in LA. Thank you, LaPal. Okay, so I kind of like this. I kind of dabbed on the It Cosmetics just to add like the glow and and even though, see this little color that's coming in my note, that's okay. I'm so grateful to have this. This dark spot on my nose didn't exist a year ago. So if it wants to be a little brown, it can be there in its glory. I'm grateful for it. But it's really dewy and it feels really good. This has hyaluronic acid and I don't even know, ceramides, It Cosmetics. I really highly recommend this one. And when you wear it without um, concealer underneath, you can really just put it on really smooth and you get pretty good coverage, right? If you look at that, you get pretty good coverage, but it just comes out super dewy. Like you can put just a little bit and imagine that's your face. So it just glows up and blends out a little. See? So I wear this all the time, like when I'm wearing no makeup. Just today, I decided to wear a little more. Thank you, Gigi. Gigi Ruba, thank you for the super chat so much. $1.99. Thank you. You guys rock today. Y'all rock every day, but I feel like the universe has shifted. I have the It Cosmetics in the shopping cart. You can buy it from Ulta and you can put it in your Ulta cart by clicking my link in here. That always helps me. Because, my biggest battle, even though I've been doing this for years, is getting brands to respect me in the makeup field instead of just being like, oh, that's sweet, treating me like a child. Instead of, no, people actually take advice and buy things from me, even though I don't look like all the other girls. And I fight that really hard because it's just, I couldn't have done it before I was burned. I couldn't have done it. I would have been too, I would have been too afraid to show my face. There's hardly any pictures of me from like the 90s or 2000s. I never thought I looked good enough. I stayed very fit. I was always in shape. I took care of myself. I didn't feel good. And then it didn't help at all to be with this narcissist who, it's not like he would call me ugly, but he would definitely try to make me feel less than. And he did it. It successfully did it. Um, they'll do things like compliment everyone except you, you know? Never gave me a compliment ever. And and I would think, okay, well, he just doesn't throw compliments out there to everybody. But then the first time he sees like a friend, he's like, oh my God, you look fabulous. And you're kind of like, what the heck? Those little things add up. It sounds like nothing. It sounds like, I'm complaining about nothing, but it was real. It gets to you. And I tell you what, he wasn't nothing to write home about, but he had my head in such a place that I thought he was. He didn't even have any money in the beginning. The first year that we were together. Oh, thank you, CB Collins. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for telling me I'm beautiful. Thank you. If you have a question, it's probably better just to ask it because it's going pretty fast. Welcome in, everybody. If y'all would do a thing, we got so many likes. Thank you for the 100. Hayes, is it Hazel? I always have to scroll back to see Hazel. Thank you. And it makes the whole video bounce. I've got a little bit of brow pen because I got this glue here and I don't want that to be white. So rather than mess up my brow, I'm just using like a brow pen. Because these look like hairs anyway. Aren't they pretty? Yeah, just coming in. Be sure to check my page for more info, but I was set on fire by a narcissist that I was married to. Well, we were married 10 years, but together 15 years. And we had just renewed our vows a month before. Thank you, Thompson Summer. Okay, brows. Brows, check. Hair, check. Face, pretty. All right. Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that out of there. Okay, let me not mess up my runny nose. I'm feeling so good now. I promise y'all, I didn't feel good today. Allergies are killing me. I haven't been sleeping. My anxiety's out of check. But just when I start putting my makeup on, talking to someone, talking to people, putting my makeup on, taking time to care for myself changes my mood. And that's why I'm a big fan of it for everyone. And I think it saved me. When I got home from the hospital, life was hard at the time. Got to put some powder on. Life was hard. I didn't really know what life was going to be honest, Thank you. I don't know. I think I'm going to do my lips in a very neutral today. I hope to do some. Thank you, Marie. I hope to do some blue eyeshadow because I'm feeling this shirt. I haven't worn blue eyeshadow in a minute. I just don't know where any of it is. I'm taking some Huda Beauty powder. We need to set the under eye. We are not baking. We are setting. And this is the pink pumpkin powder, so it's darker. Thank you. There is a what's the lighter color one called? It's cherry blossom, and I can't remember what it's called, but we're going to do this. We're going to put some powder in the brush. We're going to kind of set it in. We're going to look up. Thank you, Low Key Reactions for makeup brush. We're going to look up. I'm going to put it on, and we're just going to get a little blur and a little set, right? Same thing. Look up because I have the bags. If you have the bags or wrinkles, so you stretch that skin up and you get underneath it, that's the way to go. Right? You see how it comes? I could have done a lot more if I wanted to work the under eye area. It is the area about my face that I just don't like. And it's because of the way it got reconstructed in the burn unit. Didn't get done correctly. And also, if you ask a question, thank you, Rick, for the lucky clover. If you ask a question, be sure to watch the chat. Someone might answer it for you because I have such great followers that help me when I, like right now, I clearly can't see what's going on. I survived being set on fire. I was not in a fire, I was the fire. He's not in jail. Isn't it amazing that people even know to ask, is he in jail? You ever think about that? As women, that we don't automatically assume that someone like that would be in jail. We actually dread asking because we know they're probably not somehow. He never even got arrested. Gigi, thank you so much. You are so kind, Gigi Ruba. Thank you for the super chat. I haven't written a book yet. I'm trying. Probably if I keep taking my anti-anxiety medicine, I can get it done. I've not been able to focus for months. I feel like I've been I don't tell y'all about it, which I probably should. Thank you, Hi, for the makeup brush. But I've just been kind of a wreck for months, just not feeling well, illness after illness. And a lot of times that happens because of your mental health, even though you look happy in the street. Thank you, Tammy Brown. And I felt happy overall, but I had a lot of things that needed to be dealt with. And then I just happened to have a therapist offer her services. And she really pointed out some things that I hadn't really thought about. You know, you look oily. I look shiny. You look sad. Ashley Council. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Come back. You can come on. I normally stay on for hours, but today I'm going to try to wrap it up in about the next 30 minutes. I have to make some corrections to the UGC content that I had to submit. I have a Wednesday deadline every week. That's why I've kind of disappeared early in the week. It'll be over next week. But who gave me a donation? I didn't see. I saw the supers come up. I saw some supers. And if I miss any super, you better bet I'll be messaging you after. The supers come up and they're colorful so I can see it out of all the other things, but it's hard when you're doing makeup sometimes. I gotta find some blue eyeshadow. I was gonna do purple, but I don't want to do purple now. Nope. I hope the only thing. Okay, well, I know I have blue eyeshadow. That's too sparkly blue. Face check. Here, check. Things pretty. I just want a good navy blue. I think I had an individual navy blue shadow, but I'm so disorganized in my life right now. I hope I didn't miss too much while I'm thinking about my eyeshadow. I found this e.l.f. God knows how old it is. Mad for Mad. Holy smokes. It's got this blue, but it's a little bit brighter than I was thinking. I really wanted it deep, so we might put down a little bit of black, but I don't know if I have all that energy today. I was trying to do something a little bit easier. Let's use the Sigma one instead. Oh, my necklace. I bought this necklace before I left Georgia. A jeweler in Georgia made it, where I used to live. I had to leave my home, and that was kind of sad to me. Um, I've been in Atlanta for 30 years, right? And my eyes are watering. I'm going to cut out a little crease right here. Hope I better spray my face before, because my allergies are a mess. I need to stop and spray again. So I'm originally from North Carolina. Try not to lose my foundation. He's not in jail because he didn't even get questioned. And after I woke up from the coma, I believed him that it was an accident because we had been sitting by the fire pit when it happened. I shouldn't have believed him, no, but I did. And then when I asked him to reopen the case, I haven't heard back from him, and they probably won't. And I thought, I was so outraged by it in the beginning. I was like, oh my gosh. Everything in my life was about, I need to get him. And you know what happened? I was suffering. I wasn't getting ahead. I wasn't prospering here and building my life because I was still too busy worried about his life. Do what eyes? I thought you did a goose a lot. A-E-G. I can't. Oh, now my eyes are watering more. Lord, help me. What does it say? I thought you did what eyes? $2? Thank you, Allie. You thought I did my eyes? Yeah, karma will get him. Thank you, A. Mickey, for press F. Thank you, FWU. Thank you for the clovers. Y'all still on St. Patty's Day. I gotta see what Allie said. I'm trying to look to see what she said. Oh my gosh. This is not going well. Oh, that's sweet. I understand. I'm going to look it up. Oh no, it just left a streak. Oh no. Oh no. Stop it. I am going to look that up immediately. I get lost. I don't know a lot of that, a lot of those um, things. I'm going to look it up. Look at my under eye. Never panic. Just get some concealer and try to get your eyes to stop watering. He thought I'd done my eyes. That's so cute. All right, we're going to do real fast eyeshadow. We got to move it. And I'm going to have to use a different setting spray. I think that this is great setting spray for Blur and Bond, but we're going to have to get out the all-nighter. We got a serious situation on hand. And I can't fan it because when I fan it, that makes my eyes water. Whew. So I use some Urban Decay all-nighter because I have faith in it. It used to get me through the club. So I know it can get you through anything. You can be out in the club and your makeup ain't gonna mess up. You got that all-nighter. Y'all don't fight. If there's nasty people in here, we have our wonderful moderators. Oh, thank you so much, Vernita. Is it Vernita? Thank you so much for the super. I appreciate you and the kind words. Thank you. My nails are press ons, and I've been wearing them over a month just because I don't have any others. And I haven't put it in my budget to get any more because I get like the like $40 or $50 press ons, but these have really stayed on and they're not even messing up, you know? The the day I put it on, it broke and I was really angry about it. Like this whole corner broke off, but I glued it back on and it's been on there 5 weeks. Yeah, and you can rewear those old nails. No, I messed mine up though. I try to have like the book of nails so you can rewear, but I tend to like, I'm a nail biter originally, so I will not, and I'll use my thumbnail to open boxes because it's hard for me to open boxes. Oh, he sees me, he watches my stuff. I guarantee you that. He watches. Isn't that uncool? And there's nothing you can do about it because there's so many fake accounts. You can't block everybody, you know? I can't put it on private. It doesn't matter. You know, when I was busy focusing on him and what was going to happen to him, my life wasn't good. I was miserable. I was angry all day, every day. I was not making any kind of money. I wasn't doing lives. I was just miserable. And I need to make money. I have to support myself. you know, I thought I was going to be retired. My plan was to retire at 50, travel the world because we had a business. And then I get to 45 and he sets me on fire. Oh, let me tell you more. Turns out he was on meth the whole time. So I thought he had a drinking problem. Hey, and so that's why I would always like forgive everything. It was like he would disappear all night, like get mad at me because I asked him a question, not because I did something, but because I questioned something he did that would be, wrong. Then he would get mad and turn off his phone and go out all night. Now, of course, he was cheating, but in my mind, he wasn't. And I'd be like, "Who are you with?" "Oh, by myself." And then I'd be like, "Man, his alcoholism is so bad that he just wants to get out and drink. And that's why he leaves me here. Because why else would he leave me? He loves me, right?" Wrong. So, I tell myself that lie and I would stand by him. It's like, oh, well, for better or for worse, I'm supposed to stand by my husband, help him through this. Now, you don't have to help anybody through anything. I mean, you certainly can. I'm not saying leave your spouse if they have a problem. I'm saying if they're disrespecting you as a part of that problem, you don't have to tolerate that. There's nothing that can be wrong with your partner that causes them to disrespect or harm you. No, but I didn't look at it that way. He wasn't beating me. I didn't even know I was being abused. I didn't understand the narcissistic abuse. Like it's not just being called names, even though they do a lot of name calling. It's this kind of manipulation tactic where if you ask me a question I don't like, I'm going to turn off my phone and disappear so that I can avoid accountability because I actually did something wrong. But I can avoid accountability if I can teach you to be quiet and not question me because you don't want me to disappear. It's really bad. It's really bad the way they do it. I wish one day I could be doing makeup and the whole focus wouldn't be about why I look different. I was gonna say that. You know, I wish that would happen. Let's try this blue. Wish it'd just be about the makeup. I know it's not realistic. I don't know why. Actually, it is realistic, but I don't know. I don't like this color. I wanted it to be darker. Thank you, Kiara. I'm gonna make it work, but I really wanted it darker. I could have put down black, but I didn't feel like doing all that. So here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Thank you. What's that mean? Good geez. What's that mean? I like that gift. Thank you, Zaid. I don't know that one. GGEZ. What's that mean? Now, y'all children know you got to teach Auntie about these things. Zaid, you got to tell Auntie what it means. Thank you for the gifts, but you got to tell me, like, girl, the darker would be better, but it's going to be pretty. We'll put some black in the corner. I wanted navy blue. And I know I have navy blue eyeshadow, right? I mean, out of all the eyeshadow, oh, you know what? Now that it's on my eye, I swear, if I open my palette and it's navy blue in here, I'm going to flip. Oh, no, there's not. There's a sparkly blue, bright blue. A lover. I'm sorry. Don't get me all flabbergasted. Ain't no lover happening here. Speaking of, where's Michael Danger in them? I haven't even seen him in a couple of things. Where's Kylie in them? We're going to leave this. We'll blend it in a minute. All this happened. I was set on fire 7 years ago. It was 2018, and I've healed very well. I've healed better than most. You should go back and look at some of my pictures that I have from back then. You would not think, I don't even know if I look like the same person. So much healing happened. And you know, when I say that out loud, that makes me really grateful just to think about it. You know, like my mouth wouldn't close back then, and I didn't have nostrils, no nostrils, no mouth closing. My eyes didn't close, and I mean, they still don't close now by a little bit, but back then they didn't close by a lot of bit. When I was asleep, my eyes would be pretty much this wide open. And it got fixed with time, you know, things get better. Always. The apple. The apple. Okay. My back hurts. I cut one last night. I had 4 of them that are all green. 4 of them went bad. I bought these apples, if y'all don't know, on October 4th of 2025. They are not organic. Fortunately, I didn't eat any. I was going to give them away or make like caramel apples with them. I'm so glad I didn't eat this because this is not food. October 4th. Oh, the gift means to show support, and supposedly they give you money. Oh, okay. Thank you, Zane. They do. I mean, the gift, I just didn't know what the thing meant, the GGs. They do give money with the gifts, but like 6, 7, as I understand it, that doesn't actually mean anything. So some of them I don't get. What happened? I picked the wrong color eyeshadow. I really wanted it to be navy. I'm going to blend up over this, but not by much. Apples. How long do you think it'll make it? I say it's got a dent, but it's still hard. More beautiful without paint. I'm beautiful either way. Paint, remember, makeup is art. Beauty is spirit. You can't put on enough makeup, not enough makeup in the world to make you pretty. Mm-mm. If you pretty after the makeup, you were pretty before, baby. October 4th. It's not been refrigerated. No refrigeration. It's been sitting on my counter. It's not rotting. I don't remember having apples for 6 months. Because you got to imagine that it was already months and months old by the time it got to me, right? Because it's had to travel from wherever apples come from. Not blending at all. So, how long does it last? I feel like it's going to last a year. And I feel like I'll have at least one of them a year from now. If you're just coming in, thank you for being here. Please double tap the thumbs up video. Look what's happening. One eye's like this, one eye's like that. So I got a whole situation that I need to deal with. We got to focus now. The hardest part of doing my eyeshadow when I do something like this is the difference in my eyes really comes out. No, I'm just doing makeup. Normally I would just want my dog after, but it's too hot. I've got micellar water. I just don't like the color. I wanted it to be navy blue. Now I'm very disappointed. I should have planned ahead, but I put this navy blue shirt on at the last minute. And the e.l.f. eyeshadow is not the best. It's not the blendy best right here. So we're gonna make it work. I normally work. I don't think it has anything to do with price or anything, but just some things are better than others. And they make a lot of things I like, but this is not one of them. But we're gonna make it work anyway. We're doing makeup because a lot of y'all watch and you wonder, how do we get through things? How do we do things? Whew, I can't believe I'm here most days. If you had told me that I would be willing to show my face to people online after this happened, I would have told you you're crazy. Like when I got out of that hospital, man, I just I went out one time and it was because the narcissist made me. I did not want to go out in public. I had only been to the hospital at that time. I think I was probably about 8 months out from 8 months out from the burns, and he insisted that I go out to the grocery store because we were going to get some things to celebrate me finally passing my swallow test. And that sounds all good and dandy, except I didn't want to, right? And people would tell me, oh, no, no, he just wants you. No, except I didn't want to. And that matters, right? I didn't want to. And I was in a wheelchair. Um, I, I'm in a wheelchair. My face didn't exist. And by that, I mean, it really didn't exist. I just don't know how to explain it other than that it didn't it didn't look like a human face to me because none of the work had been done yet. Only the life-saving work had been done. None of the like the aesthetic work had been done. And we're there, and the people the we were at the fresh market, and it's a small grocery store, kind of gourmet, nice place, nice people. They were not rude to me. Um, I don't really have any internal damage except to have asthma now. That's crazy when I think about it. Thank you, Maya Squad. I'm trying to get my eyebrow to stick if you're wondering what's going on. And I'm trying to get this to blend. Um, so we're there, and all the people were being nice, but they were obviously shocked by how I looked, which, I get that. I'd never seen anybody with a 100% burned face either until I looked in the mirror and saw myself. So I get it. It's shocking, except, maybe it's not something to talk about, I guess. Maybe we don't really need to chit chat about it, but they're all coming up and saying, like, can I help you? And asking questions. And really, it's just they wanted to know what happened, like everybody does, but they're literally walking up to someone in a wheelchair, obviously recovering from something, obviously going through something, and asking about the worst day of my life just to satisfy their curiosity. Because that's what it is when you walk up and ask people that. Because you're not asking for any reason other than you want to know, your curiosity. And I think, again, social media has brought a lot of people to believe that curiosity, that there's a right to knowledge. No, he's not. People ask, is he? No, he's not dead. I've just got kind of a cleaner brush, and I'm just going to kind of blend this blue out. Just let it be. I'm not going to do much else with it. I'm not real excited about the color. I'm not going to fight it. I'm just going to blend right here in the crease, and I'm using sort of right here, I'm using like a really neutral tone just to get the blend, and then we'll add a little bit of the orange tone just to pop it. But right now, I just want to blend. And then we'll get a fluffy brush in a minute. Don't have any more gems, does somebody say? Did you spend all your gems on me? Is that what you have to get to like buy gifts? Don't spend all your gems on little old me. I think that's cool though. Thank you. I mean, people care, but what do they care? You don't know me. You don't care. It's thank you, Blakely. You don't know that person. It doesn't affect you in any way. There's nothing you can do about it. So it's not caring, it's curiosity. I have it too. I'm not here to judge it. It's human nature. You know, it's human nature that we wonder things. I see people online and I wonder what happened, and I click on their page because usually people like me, or actually not people like me, everybody tells you something about themselves on their page, right? So I have the curiosity too if I see something I've never seen before. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Princess Karma. But I don't like the way that it's getting too dark, but I'm gonna let it go. Um, Low key reactions, thank you. But yeah, so just don't think people say, "Oh, I really care about you." You don't know me. You people hear that we come together as a group, but just if I walk down the street, somebody that's never seen me before does not care, and it is just they want to know what happened, and they also want to feel good about themselves. This is an important part. When you hear a bad story, it makes you feel grateful for what you have, which is fine. Things like that should happen. Angel, it's just when you walk up and ask somebody about it. It's very traumatizing. That's all I can say. But let me tell you the rest of the story. All that happened, and I was just so upset about it that people, they were being extra nice to me. So there was nothing, everybody was kind. The only complaint I had was how I felt about being everybody like staring at me and obviously coming up to talk to me about the way I looked. And that had never happened to me in my life, right? It's my first time living too. This hasn't ever happened to me where people are coming up and asking me questions because I look so hideous, you know? It was traumatic. Right now, talking about it, I can't believe I'm not crying. It's one of those moments that will never, ever leave me. I didn't go back out of the house for 2 years after that. I'm not crying. For 2 years after that. And not just because, COVID came. So that was a big resolution to going out. But whether COVID came or not, I wasn't going anywhere. I stopped going out before COVID came. I would only go to the hospital for surgeries and to the doctor, but I was not going to any grocery store. I was definitely not going anywhere where people were going to look at me. So, with that being said, that's what makes it amazing that I'm sitting right here, right now, doing stuff in front of y'all. That's kind of cool. I got to fix this eye up. I wish my eyes were the same. If I could do anything, I would make like the structure of my eyes be the same. Like this one is back and it's flatter, and this one is here. Like the bone underneath isn't the same. Yeah, check my shopping bag. I'm not sure. I didn't tag this e.l.f. eyeshadow because I wasn't planning on using it, but it is e.l.f. Mad for Matte. Holy smokes. And it's old. I can tell it's old, but I don't know if it's something they still make. I have some micellar water and a Q-tip because I'm going to bring this blue down before I blend it out again to make, you see where we're going with that? We're going to fix it. I'm bringing the blue down, and that makes me feel like I can sleep tonight. Like I won't lose any sleep because my eyeshadow was crooked all day, even though I'm not going anywhere. But I am going to record the video that y'all are wanting, just one video to pin to my page about my story. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for everyone that's in the room watching. I appreciate y'all more than you'll ever know. Because like I'm saying right now, it's amazing that I can sit here in front of you. And I think that came from doing social media where I was kind of safe, like even if people ask me something crazy, I could turn off the camera if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like it gives a feeling of safety. And I think that's why I was able to start doing it. Because it was just so traumatic. And it was before I knew that people were going to react that way to seeing me, you know? So that's why I speak up a lot about not just asking people what happened to them, because there's a lot of people doing makeup on social media with visible differences that are not there to tell their story. Sometimes your story is too painful to tell, and it's not really important to the people asking, other than they want to know. They're curious. They want the gossip. They actually want to hear something horrible. I mean, in a way, it's not that you do, but you do. It's like I love watching documentaries and horror flicks and true crime, and something bad is going to happen. And, you know, it's like that. So, thank you. He's not behind bars. He was my husband at the time. He's my ex-husband now. Finally, that was an adventure in and of itself, just to get divorced. He didn't get questioned. I'm going back over this eye with the powder. If you use micellar water, you can change anything. If you have a light touch, micellar water and a Q-tip. I don't have that tagged, but I buy Garnier Skin Active. And this is great. This is makeup remover at the end of the day, too. But it's the best way to touch up and the best way to do wings if you're doing like a big wing and your hand isn't that steady. We're going to leave this alone for a minute while it kind of sets. And then I'm just going to put some tan shadow. I do have a P.O. box. It is on my page. 14320 Ventura Boulevard, check my page. I think it's at the bottom of my thing. Well, you don't need to apologize. I don't like you. Alejandro Sanchez 2275 says, sorry, I don't like your makeup. It's okay. I don't like you, Alejandro. Wow, I'm feeling very Aries today. Don't get platformed. I got a lot of people. Don't get platformed. Don't get platformed. Ain't nobody playing with people anymore. Like when the super rude people come, I will call them out. That wasn't super rude. I'm just feeling like all crazy. It's the need to say I don't like it is what gets me. It's like, okay, well, dang it. I better start over. I'm going to go into a Gen Z thing for a minute. What I notice is that Gen Z believes their opinion matters. You mistakenly believe, and it does when somebody asks you for it, but in general, people don't care. And when I was growing up, you only said your opinion when somebody asked. Now, it's fine to say your opinion. I'm glad you're speaking out more in life. But don't think that your opinion is a fact. That's what I notice a lot. People will say things and it'll be rude and they'll be like, sorry, I was just giving my opinion. Sorry, I was just telling the truth. No, you were stating what you think. What you think is not a fact. I'm going to write a book. I got to write a book immediately. I got to go. I got burned with fire by my husband at the time. He set me on fire. He set me on fire. And he's not in jail. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not okay with it, but it's not the focus of my life. I got to tell y'all, they talk about forgiveness, and I don't know what y'all have been through. I don't have all my brushes. I don't know what y'all have been through in your life, but if you do have a situation where somebody really wronged you, I think, there's no way I'm ever forgiving somebody for setting me on fire, but forgive yourself for wasting your time with them and move on. Forgive yourself and move on. Don't stay locked into what needs to happen to them. Of course, he needs to go to jail. Will he? I don't know. Karma, he won't escape that. Karma is true. Karma will have him. He won't survive that. It'll be bad. I would not want to be him for any reason. Because, that's the kind of stuff where you get struck by lightning. Bad things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to you when you do bad things, especially when you do bad things to other people. I'm just going to stop messing with this eyeshadow. I don't like it. You know what? Big lashes fix everything. When you don't like your eyeshadow, just get some big old fake lashes, put them on. Everything will look gorgeous. Seth Alexander wants to know why I put peanut butter on my face. Rather than taking an intelligent moment to stop and say, oh my God, a man set you on fire and you're still sitting here, alive, doing better than I am, Seth Alexander? Out here living a better life than I am? And I know that, Seth Alexander, because I don't have time to sit around and insult strangers. It's not on my list of things to do today because I have a life, Seth Alexander. I have a purpose. Now, I hope you're just a little kid, but watch your mouth. You're a little kid that hasn't, we talked about it earlier, that's never been punched in the mouth on a playground. That's why you got so much lip. All right, I gotta stop this. I'm not gonna like it. No matter what happens, I'm not gonna like this. It just doesn't work the way I want to. I don't feel like starting over. So we're going to enact the big lashes method. Emily, you look weirder. I don't want y'all to fight. I'm just feeling sassy because I had that Ativan. And that I am prescribed. I got myself together. We need a little orange. I need a clean brush. We need a little orange, a little stuff. We're basically done with this face. I'm not doing a lot with the lip. We're going to put on like a pretty blush. I don't feel like doing contour. And I do this a lot. I truly wear my makeup this way. I like to focus on one area, which means you're not doing full glam. If you do razzle dazzle eyes, okay, and razzle dazzle cheeks and razzle dazzle lips, you're full glam. So if you're doing that and you're not trying to be full glam and you're wondering like why you don't like the way your makeup looks, it's because you're not wearing too much makeup. I'm never going to tell anybody that, but you're doing too much with it. Let one thing be the focus. Okay? Let one thing be the focus of your makeup. I saw Nikki Tutorials do something wild where she took a brush. I just saw it today, and then she did her nose contour, and we are totally going to do it. Where is Emily? Bless Emily's heart. Emily. Who's messing with you, Emily? What's gone wrong in your world that you have time to sit around talking to strangers, fighting with strangers? That's not a good life, Emily. Thank you. I'm not happy. Everybody will say it's gorgeous. Until I'm happy, I won't be happy. I'm going to put on some very big eyelashes. I need to put some shadow under my eye. I've got to get back to putting eyeshadow under my darn eye. I don't like to do it because once you stop doing it, you start to think you look weird when you do it, but you don't look weird. It's just that you don't ever wear it finishes out your eye. My eyes are watering. It finishes it out, especially when you don't have any lower lashes. I don't have eyelashes. I'm going to put a little of the blue here, and we're going to come back with black. Under eyes are just the hardest thing for me to deal with because it really shows even more how uneven my eyes are. And by that I mean, they were recreated. And this skin came from my tummy. I went into a surgery. They were going to fix my, this is a different story, but they were going to fix my lips, and they didn't have enough skin. And I asked the doctor, they had already used all my other skin, like on my sides and my legs and everything. They had already used all that to fix the rest of me, and I didn't have any more skin that could be used at that moment. So I asked the doctor, like, please don't use any cadaver skin. If you don't know what that means I was asking them not to use skin donated from a deceased individual because I knew, thank you, low key reactions, I knew that it would never be the right color because I already have all these different shades on me. Um, I asked the doctor, and they were so kind as to do it, but I ended up being in surgery for 9 hours while they gave me a tummy tuck just to get a piece of skin that they could use to recreate my top lip. Isn't that wild? Like, they did that for me, and it made a big difference because what if I had like a piece of white skin here? What would that be? They were so kind, but the tummy tuck is really jagged. Isn't that cool? Oh, thank you. You guys are sweet. Let's take some of the black. I don't have an angled brush. Let's take some of the black and an angled brush and get ready to make a base for our liner, because my tattooed liner is all covered up now. I did not tag any of the eyeshadow today because I had no idea what I was going to use. I'm definitely going to buy some navy blue eyeshadow though, some dark blue. Noel Sanchez. Oh, a lot of it is rage bait, but a lot of it, I'm a big proponent of do not ignore them. Do not ignore them. I mean, obviously, don't let it steal your joy, but do not ignore them if you don't want to, because these are the people out here causing. There's been a couple of creators that have taken their lives recently because of online bullying. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Of course, they're younger and they're, susceptible to bullying like anyone is. It doesn't really matter your age. There's only so much cruelty you can take because we're real people on the other end. Thank you. Why plush? Real human beings. I don't like that on the other side of the screen. You know, we're going to blend that back in a minute. Okay. We're going to make like a bigger wing than we need. And then blend that black in to close up this shadow look. And we're going to get some big lashes. So yeah, if you want to say something to them, if you want to call them out, if you want to platform them, do it, because even if you don't let it steal your joy. Thank you, BP for life. Thank you for this Sunday. I would like to have a Sunday. It might be the last thing you think about before you go to sleep at night, even if it's not something that made you angry, or it's not going to make me cry or make me mad, but for a lot of us, it really could be the last thing you think about before you go to sleep. And that's messed up. Words have power. Just like these little kids that harm themselves because they're bullied at school. It's awful. You know? Awful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Char. Or is it Char? Thank you so much for this super. I appreciate you so much. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Yes, it's so true. What people say, and that narcissist, they keep you in check with manipulation, and that's verbal, right? You can speak the power of positivity over your life. Thank you, Kitty Girl, for the lucky clover. You can speak the power of positivity, or you can speak angst. Oh, somebody wants to be a mod. Michelle, 199 super. Thank you so much, Michelle. Guess what? I'm going to do it. I did it. We don't really need any more mods, but you are now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super, and thank you. I know I can't see everything you're saying. But yeah, this the power of your tongue. Be careful what you say to people. And also be careful what you say to people you love. Because you don't know when it's the last time you're speaking to someone you love. All right? You don't know. So be very careful. Careful what you say. All right, let's see if this will blend back a little bit. I have like a smaller brush. We're just going to blend that. So we're going to do our liner in a minute. I'm going to blend this back into the blue. Okay. Somebody French kiss. And then we're going to try to make sure that our eyes are actually even, not wonky. Grady, don't tear up the couch. My dog is so upset that we can't go outside during the day. Thank you, Meteor Showered. So inspiring to me. Thank you. I assure you that y'all are inspiring me too. What's the matter, donkey? What's wrong, donkey? My dog sounds like a donkey when he gets upset. Okay, I put a little bit more black on here. Pull some shape into that eye. Grady, what's wrong, donkey? It's hot. It's 96 degrees outside and you're overweight. Just like me. What, we can't go out. What do you need, honey? Do you need to go outside? Come on, if you want to go outside, I'll let you out. Can y'all hear donkey? Thank you, Char, for the lucky clover. That looks pretty. Blend the black back into it. I can't wait to do my nose contour. Nikki Tutorials saw somebody else do it, and now I've seen Nikki Tutorials do it, and I can't think about anything else. Ooh, that deepened it a lot, right? That really, really nailed it. The black is more along the lines of what I was thinking. Right? Deeper, deeper, deeper. Let's see, that side looks better. That looks great. Now let's put on some eyeliner. We're almost done. Come on, donkey. I'll be back. Come on. Do you want me to walk toward? Oh, did something get delivered? Hold on. He won't stop until I get it. Did something get delivered? Huh? You're a good boy. Thank you for watching out for me. What? I don't see anything though. Oh, I did. Oh my gosh, they hit it. You are so smart. Wow. It's not DoorDash. Mommy didn't order a sandwich. You chubby thing. Mommy didn't order any food. Looks like it's some makeup we can probably use. Okay, I'm going to let him go out the back door. Come on, Grady. Come on. Okay, it's hot out there. Don't stay too long. It is hot. Don't get heat exhaustion. Whew, some makeup came, some PR, I think. That looks, oh, look. When I stepped away from it and came back, now I'm like, slay. Now I'm like, baby, I need to go out on a date. I might have to start dating just to get food. Don't listen to me, okay? Yeah, I need allergy medication, and so does he. And I don't have a drop of it in the house, so I'll have to get some. It's bad. Okay, that looks really good. I'm not even dressed up. I'm in my leggings. I'm going to create some content for sure. I'm not going to look this cute and not make that video y'all are wanting about like my story. I can record that long form today, but it won't be long. It'll be about 4 minutes though, right? I can record that. I have to make some edits on some UGC content, but that won't take but a minute. And I have to get some allergy medicine. I think we have a great community here. If you're watching, thank you for being in the room. Y'all keep double tapping, please. That'll keep more people coming in the room. If you double tap the thumbs up or double tap the like is what people tell me you have to do. Double tap the like and it will put a thumbs up right up there. And that thumbs up really is important to me as a creator, so that the algorithm always says, hey, there's a great bunch of people in this room. Let me show it to other great people. That's important. You're in the UK? Okay, so I'm from North Carolina originally, and I grew up in Georgia. So North Carolina is the southern United States. And I then moved to Georgia when I was 22. And I stayed in Georgia 30 years, basically. until I had to leave to come to Los Angeles. Thank you, Search Party. And I decided to stay in Los Angeles because this is where I have a chance of making it, y'all. Thank you for saying I'm pretty. I wish I could see all the comments. Thank you, Sabrina Howard. Wish I could see all the comments, but I can't. And I got to get these eyebrows right. I hate putting on my eyebrows new because I never think they're in the right place. It's like some kind of nervous tick I have that I'll just keep moving them. I'll keep looking and I'll be like, no, that's not right. It's a psychological thing because, I mean, who's ever had to wear eyebrow wigs every day, you know? Something to get used to. Thank you. Who did that? Golden Poop Prada vlogs. I like that. So y'all double tap. Let's keep going. Thank you to all the moderators in here helping. I slowed down the chat to comments only every second. I got to do something with my brow. We're almost done. I don't even want to be done. But I do want to, remind myself to get this done. I've been meaning to make just one long form video about my story. And I did. I mean, there's some out there, but I haven't updated it since I got here in September of 2024. And I think there's more to be said because as you heal, you start to see things differently. You start to understand things differently. So things, I was in September of 2024, I was outraged still. Oh, look, my eye watered and messed up everything. I was still outraged about him needing to get arrested, and it hadn't happened yet. Who knows if it will? They have statutes of limitations. I'm sure he feels pretty comfortable with himself. But, now that I've had time to think about it, I don't give two toots what happens to him as long as I'm happy and as long as I'm able to tell the world what he did so that nobody else gets hurt. Wish this would blur the way I want it to. I don't want, oh, I'm the one that did that. I'm like, look, my eye blurred it, and then I go back and do exactly the same thing again. To decide where I want my eye to be. That's the interesting thing about, see the bumps, you can actually see the texture. I don't know if you can always see it on camera, like what I'm actually battling, but right there you can see it. So I have a lot of these bumps in my skin, and I'm always trying to account for them in whatever way, just trying to, oops. So I'm going to put that there. I also need some in here if I want to do any under eye brightener because of all this redness. And then we'll come back to the under eye because I don't like the way it makes me look uneven. And I know it's a me thing, but nobody else matters. Katie Graham, thank you. Let's let this set for a minute while I put on some eyeliner. It's going to work out better than you think. Look at that ripple. You see it? I didn't realize it was that bad. Thank you, Nakia. I didn't realize that ripple that I'm really overcoming. I'm overcoming something big. So the way it is right now is fine. I'm going to let the concealer set, put on a little bit of Fenty Fly Liner while all that's happening. Thank you for all the compliments. Oh no, I'm not married. I just got divorced from a man who set me on fire. I can't, you know what? Looking back at it, I can't even believe I had anything to do with that man. He had absolutely nothing to offer. I mean, and I'm not talking about money. I mean, just he's not about anything. Like, it's amazing the way you get caught up with a narcissist and you think they are the be all end all. And then when you see them, it's like the Wizard of Oz. Well, for me, I've never seen the Wizard of Oz. The Wiz. It's all smoke and mirrors. They get you to believe something that's just not true. They're not good people. I don't know. If you've been through it, you understand. But now looking back, I'm like, what did I see in this person? He was like my third child. Fortunately, ooh, that was messy. Hold on a minute. I'm being real messy over here. Real messy. What'd you go outside and get? Did you dig up a bone and bring it in here on my carpet? Lord have mercy. Fortunately, my kids are from my first marriage because I got married really young. That's why I went to Georgia. I had found somebody that I really liked, and he moved to Georgia. Now, that man, he's passed away. He was 18 years older than me. And that marriage didn't work out because, again, I had chosen someone who wasn't really about me, and you think it would be, right? I was like, okay, you got like a hot young wife because I was hot, and I love you. I work hard. You know what he did? Cheated. He was a McDonald's general manager. Cheated with the fry girl. I kid you not. And you know why? Because it was the same situation. It's not about you, it's about them. And if you're with somebody that is narcissistic, you make them feel less than. So instead of being like, wow, great, I got this young lady that likes me and we're married and we have a family and she works hard and takes care of me and doesn't do anything except go to work, pick up the kids, come home, take care, clean the house, feed my supper. No, he felt less than. And he wasn't anything like this man that set me on fire. I mean, he kind of was, but he kind of wasn't. He did hurt me one time when he was angry. Did he? Wait, let me think about it. Did he hurt me or did he try? Oh, yeah, he stabbed me in the throat. See how I can't remember? He stabbed me in the throat with the corkscrew because I was sitting outside on the porch on a Saturday night talking to a friend, a girlfriend, lady friend. Oh, the man burned me because he's a psychopath, a sociopath. There's no reason to burn anybody. He's crazy. He was having a narcissistic fit of rage. God, it's hot. I could feel the heat coming in that door from over here. I could feel the heat coming in. It's going to be a long summer. I got invited to something in the desert, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive that. It's called Camp Push or Push. Push, P-O. It's Kourtney Kardashian. Something she does before Coachella every year. And I don't know anything about any of this stuff. But I was invited, and it says it's very posh. Thank you, Katie Graham. And it's going to be my first time going to the desert on April 11th. So y'all get to know me now. I might not be surviving. I have hot flashes, and I'm going to go to the desert. And I'm guessing these little girls are out there in their like, what do they call it? Festival wear? Because it's only 4 hours. Ah, thank you, Yolinda Moore. I love the lucky hat. I'm gonna need it to stay alive in the desert. I don't know anything about the Kardashians. I don't watch them or anything, but I got the invite through my agent, and I thought, why not? Why wouldn't I go? It was for me. Would Tonya Renee Meisenbach like to attend? Why, yes, she would. Why, yes, I think I will. It says it has like cool gifting suites. I've made a mess down here. This is the mess right here. Like cool gifting suites, which are always fun. You get to try new products, and it just says it's very posh. And it's only 4 hours, and I can take a friend who's going to drive me because it's like 2.5 hours away. So I wouldn't have gone if I would have had to take an Uber. I don't have a car. And it's called Camp Poosh, or I don't know if that's how you say it. Poosh. Poosh. I think they do it for a whole weekend, but I'm invited to a day, which is good for me because I'm not going to like camp out or do any kind of nonsensicalness. It says it's a really nice event. I can't wait to go cover it. Okay, it worked out. Everything's working out. Except for my brow that's not stuck. I'm getting more of these brows, except I'm going to try them on the lace backing. Thank you, Barbara, for the lucky clover. Let me see. Are my eyes even? Stop and look. Are your eyes even? No, this one's up high. Back away from yourself. If you're looking real close in the mirror, you always have to back away, okay? Thank you. Real Goldilocks. I like that. Back up from your mirror. All right, we're good. Big lashes are going to have to be in charge of the rest. I used to make a shirt that says big lashes fix everything. I think I'm going to start that again. Oh, wait, something came. Juvia's Place. I think that's setting spray. They have a new setting spray that they sent me. And this is, what is it? Versed. I think they're a skincare company that now started making, we're going to use this today if it's the right color. They have some new lip liner, and that sounds cool to me. Thank you, everybody, for double tapping. Thank you for all the looks. What is that one little thing in the top corner? What does that mean? There's a little symbol at the top right that says 6.3K, and I don't know what the little symbol means. I was set on fire. If you're just coming in, welcome. I'm trying to open a box while I finish my makeup. My name is Tonya. Please subscribe. You have to subscribe in order to chat just because of all the nasty comments. And I was set on fire by my husband. We were together 15 years. He's a narcissist. I had a very bad life with him. And the worst part of my healing has been trying to recover from those 15 years, not from the fire. It's like my skin has healed. I've learned to walk again. I feel beautiful, even though people are stunned by the way I look, and that throws me off a little. I feel beautiful, and I never felt that before. I'm grateful for everything right now. The Fenty Fly Liner was the eyeliner I used. That's in my shopping cart. You can pick that up. What do you mean, how did he burn me? With fire, like with a lighter and... We better put some glue on some lashes, or I'm not gonna be doing anything. Let's get some lashes and get some glue on them, or we're not gonna be doing anything. I don't want to wear this one. These are just some pretty inexpensive lashes that I get on Amazon. I'll tag them for you. Thank you, Audrey, for the lucky clover. So, lighter fluid and a lighter. Chasing me with lighter fluid and a lighter. But it started, we were sitting by the fire pit. We had been talking that night. He was pissed because I was mad at him. We had been in the French Alps the month before, renewing our vows. That's what I said. The French Alps renewing our vows 1 month before he set me on fire. I'm looking for something right now, so if you comment, I'm going to miss it. And for my glue. And thank you, Shayna, for the floating heart. For all these gifts and supers, I can't thank y'all enough. I really feel like y'all have given me life and hope. Thank you, Yolanda. I'm really upset about like finance, waiting for something to happen, like a property to sell, and it got delayed a month, and it really just ate me up. Thank you, Yolanda. It's been bothering me, and then I realized the anxiety was a mess. So that's why I say mental health matters. The smallest thing can throw someone off. Thank you, Yolanda. So this whole past week, I've been miserable, feeling like I can't make it. I'm not going to be able to pay bills. I just can't do another month. And everything is fine. Everything is fine. Your mind plays tricks on you. Thank you, 44 Amira. Glue on the lash, and I'm going to lay it down somewhere that I'm not going to get it stuck to me, that I'm not going to touch it in any way. Thank you. Thank you, T. Jimbo. Thank you, the Badger 69. Ah. Yeah, money will get you. And my therapist has been talking. I'm so happy to have this new therapist because she's like, how do you deal with feeling safe now? Because it's like after I realized that he had done it on purpose, it was a big deal for me to get away. I couldn't tell my story publicly. I couldn't talk about it publicly because, I talked to an attorney about it. I talked to a domestic violence organization. They said, no, you can't call it out on social media. Thank you, TRC and Yolanda Moore, for the gifts. They said if he knows where you are, thank you, Livia. Lay these down. Let the glue get tacky. It's going to take a long time. You time it from how long I just laid that down to the time I actually stick them on, okay? I'm going to finish my whole face before I do. So I just felt very unsafe. He was there. He was in the same house. I stopped sleeping in the bed in, I think, 2023. I didn't leave. Thank you. I didn't leave the house until September of 2024. I wouldn't leave because I couldn't go to a shelter with my dog. Okay, I was not. They said he would have to go into a kennel, and I don't even leave him at home alone hardly. I just wasn't doing it. So I was kind of risking my life for that. I don't recommend you do that. There are some shelters now that will allow your animal to come with you because it is an important thing. Who's just going to walk away from their animal? But you don't need to die over it, right? So, all that fear that I felt the whole time, right? All that fear and anxiety, well, when my safety feels threatened, it comes back because she says I have complex PTSD, right? So just something like feeling like you don't have enough money. I've got some more of the Huda Beauty pink powder and a sponge. Um, just that feeling of insecurity is a big trigger that I don't feel safe. So it's really been on me, My mental health has not been great. And you got to watch it. People show up and they look just the same and we smile and we do our thing. We do our show that cuz that's what we do. But you never know. I tell people always be careful. You never know what somebody's going through. So when these trolls come on and say horrible things and think it's just so funny and no big deal. Look, and they do it because, oh, look at me, I'm so smart and funny and cool and ha ha ha, you know. And really, you might just be really putting a nail in somebody's coffin, and we've seen it on another platform, on the clock platform, within the past year. We've seen a woman take her life live. It's a lot. It's a lot. The world is different. Thank you, Cosmic, for the gift. The world is so different now. And it just really helped me to get a good night's sleep. My mind is so clear and coming doing the show today. He's not in jail because he didn't even get questioned. And then when I woke up from the coma, I believed him that it was an accident. And then when I told them about it, they didn't do anything. It was years later. I asked them to reopen the case. I haven't heard back. Thank you, LM. I look a little ashy. That didn't take well right there. It took better on this side. We'll brush it away. I forgot to do something. We'll see if this will stick. This is my Fenty Fine Lines, and it's an under eye a waterline enhancer. And what I love about it, see, I have my eye isn't normal, so I can't do it like y'all do. But what I love about it is, like the Tarte Fake Awake, that stuff is so bright and so light, it does not work on dark skin. You will walk around looking crazy. I tried so hard. Thank you, CC Purple. Thank you, Kiara Barbie. Thank you, the furry supporter. I love y'all. So I tried my best to make that Fake Awake work, and I just walk around looking crazy. Okay, well, my eye's going to be too watery. That's not going to stick at all. But it brightens your waterline. It did take a little. Keeps your waterline and your eyes looking real bright and clear. And the Fenty one comes in different shades. This shade is Cashew. See you later. I got to go too. I got to get off this live. I've been on 3 hours. It flew by because y'all were, because I needed it, I guess, because I needed to be here. Are you obsessed? I'm not obsessed with this brow, but I need to let it go right now. This is not what we're doing. This one is quick. Thank you, Mr. I think I got it on crooked, but this is not the time to be obsessive. And I want to move this one or move that one. Like this one's too far in. Thank you for the floating heart. This is why when I put on brows, y'all, I don't put them on as like an accessory, like a lash. I put them on at bedtime. That's also really important if you plan to wear your brows and you get the Pros Aid glue that I'm using, the prosthetics glue. It's just like doing your press-on nails. If you will put it on and just let it set, like sleep on it, you put it on not right at bedtime, but a couple of hours before bedtime. Don't wash your face, don't put on any skincare. Let it stick overnight and they will stay on for a month, just like your nails. The lashes or the brows. I got the lashes from Amazon. They're really inexpensive. They don't really have a name brand. I tag them all the time. They're already tagged if you go to my Shop My page, and I'll tag them in this video too. What did they send me? Verst sent me some tinted lip serum. What is this? Lip frame. Oh, this is a good color. It's a lip liner. Did I get 2 colors? Lip liner. Ooh, I'm going to use this dark one. Saddle, because I like dark ones. Thank you, Andrea Kelly. And then what is this? Oh, it's a lipstick. Spice. Well, I guess we have our lip combo for the day. Grady, good job. Grady's out here doing my makeup with me. I'm not going to do a lot else to my face except some powdered bronzer. I'm trying to do lives 4 days a week, but over the past 2 months, I've been really sick. Grady. He's going to drink the whole thing. He's a big dog with a big bowl of Wawa. Oh, you're done. You normally, okay, bye. Grady ASMR. Grady, drinking Wawa ASMR. Okay, get this back. Oh no. No, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, y'all know, listen, I do social media, but I am definitely an auntie. I'm about to be somebody's grandma. Technology messes me up. I like this. I don't like my brows. I gotta let it go. By the time you see my final picture, my brow will be in the right place. I'm just being obsessive. I think this is a pretty color lipstick called Spice. It'll work because it's got a bit of an orange undertone. This is from Versed. They are a skincare company that I guess is branching out. And then they sent this, what is this? There's a tinted lip serum. That'll be nice. Thank you. We're going to do a little blush. Gotta do a little blush. Not too much blush. Oh, what's this? This is a tinted lip serum. That's nice. So if you just want something light on your lip, we might use that. I'll tag these after. The color is Gem. And this lip liner is nice. It says they're Muslim. What did I do? I forgot to put on my lashes. That's what I forgot. Got distracted. Grady dog. Lashes should be ready. I need to stop opening this. I need to find some water. Going to wet my tweezers. Little water bottle. I'm going to wet my tweezers because you need wet tweezers. Okay. Then we're going to grab a lash. I just have mine sitting on top of my microphones. Of course, I dropped it. Okay. You definitely don't want it just laying in front of you because it'll get stuck to your hand or your arm or something. You ain't going to have any idea where that bad boy went. You're like, where's my lash? Okay. When the glue is tacky, your lashes stick. Okay? They're not hard to put on if you just let the glue do what? Everybody say it. Let the glue get tacky. To everyone who says they can't do lashes, let the glue get tacky. Oh, thank you. Art lover. I love art too. Thank you for the super and the compliment. Thank you. Said I look beautiful. That's so sweet. I wish I had had somewhere to go. Normally, I at least like walk Grady looking all good, like walking down the street looking all cute. My dog, I have my headphones in, hair swinging. But today, I'll be on the couch because it's 1,000 degrees in Southern California. Thank you, Rejoice, for the 100. Thank you for all these gifts. The eyebrows are from Bliss and Beyond. And if you look on the community chat page, I put a link to them. But also, you need to use the code BB2018, like Burn Beauty 2018, BB2018, and that'll give you 10% off. And it'll give me credit. They'll know I sent you, but I just buy them online. I don't think you can buy them in store. When you get your lash on, make sure it's positioned properly. It should be up, not out. And it needs to be on the right place of your eye, okay? Thank you, Merzip. You're still here. I've taken so long today, and I was like, I'm just going to do like an hour because I don't feel good. That's where I was in my head. Like, I feel sick, you know? Why did somebody say everybody shut up in the chat? Why? Don't shut up. What is wrong? What is wrong with my finger? This is why I pick them up without touching them. Why I pick them up with the tweezers. Thank you, Anisha. Love floating heart. Oh, that's beautiful. Who sent that? It's like a star magic gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's put it on. Watch what happens. Is there a hair on it? No. There you go. Your lash is on because you did what? Let the glue get tacky. Now, when you're at this point, right after you stick it on, You still have time to move it around a little. And what you want to do is come in, use the other side of the tweezers, and tap down on the band, not the lash. Don't squish your lashes. Tap down on the band to get that final seal. The glue is almost completely dry before it's time to put it on, okay? It's almost done. And if you really have trouble with it or really want it to stay on, you can, thank you, tired nurse and Tracy. You can put a little bit of glue on top of your eyeliner when you get done with it. Do your liner, put just a little bit of glue across it and a little glue on your lash, and they basically become magnetic at that point. But once you stick it together, it's stuck though, okay? So you need to be sure of your placement. For y'all, placement is pretty simple because it's right on top of your lashes. Took me a year to put your lashes on. That's all right, as long as you got them on now. Thank you, Ninja. Ninja's mom, not Ninja. Ninja's mom. Okay, that's pretty. We're going to let them sit before we do the final check, because we're always going to have to like do this to make sure neither one is laying down, because there's always one that is trying to crook down the wrong way. And for me, it's always this side, especially if your hair is down. It'll bring one of your lashes down. You still can't do gel eyeliner? Hey, Vato. Oh, we don't have many people in the room now. See, I get cute and then people go away. They only came to insult me. I don't care. I don't care. Let's do a little blush. I was planning to use my ColourPop blush. It is my absolute favorite. They make, I don't know that I have the right color though. I wanted more of a peachy color and I don't have it in here. So I think I'm going to use this one. No, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use one. ColourPop blushes. So they're about $10 each. I tagged them in my cart. I don't know if they're $10, but they're somewhere near that. This one is too dark for today. This one is too bright, too warm. These two, we're going to go with She's Cute. We also have I Know That's Right. That might be the one, though. It's a little too cold. We're going to use She's Cute. These are like those Rare Beauty. Thank you. Like those Rare Beauty blushes, except so much less expensive. And they have hyaluronic acid. They're plumping. And that's what you want, y'all. You definitely want your blush to be plumping. Look how my blush is. That's where it needs to be. I don't want anything to get down into the crooks that are getting older, these lines that are getting deeper around my mouth. They're actually not, because my face got burned off and replaced, but they were before I got burned. I was starting to sag here a lot. You know, I was thinking about it. Is it a blessing for this to have happened? Because I feel like I'm in a place where I have surgeons who can truly put me back together. They've done so much. I've had nanofat injections, like stem cells. They're my own stem cells. And I think I've had 6 or 7 rounds of that. And that is the most remarkable thing, the way that your skin starts to regenerate itself using your own stem cells. They just do a little bit of liposuction, like down here from your ab or inner thigh. A lot of the people here don't have enough fat for liposuction because I'm in LA. I got enough fat for everybody, okay? So, or actually, you know what? They already had it liposucked. That's what it is. I'm gonna go under my eye a little because I just like to now. It is a blessing in disguise, right? That's pretty. We'll put a little contour. That's pretty. I love the ColourPop blush. If there's anything you're going to put in your cart, put the ColourPop blush in. You cannot beat these. These are just like a Rare Beauty blush. They're just like what they look like, except affordable. ColourPop is really makeup artist makeup. And they have it at Ulta now, so you can go there and actually test it and try it. I love their foundation too. I did my face with their concealer today, but their foundation, their hyaluronic acid foundation, is excellent. Like if you're going to pick between, like if you wear drugstore foundations, which are completely fine, I have like the L'Oreal True Match that I use and stuff like that. ColourPop beats True Match hands down. It's just got better skincare in it. This eye is droopy. This is the eye that was bothering me today. Really, really bothering me. I barely got my contact in. I actually need to order some more gel to put in my eyes when I sleep. No, you're stuck with the, did you say? Allison, I barely survived the narcissist. He almost killed me. Thank you, Addie Horse Lover. I mean, he set me on fire. Thank you, Tired Nurse. Girl power. The only thing you can do with one of these people is leave. Okay? Thank you for the clover, Bam Dennis. The only thing you can do is leave. I am a real fan of my blush all up in my under eye these days. And I really like it to kind of come across here. When you go across your nose with your blush, that does not mean you need to see blush on your nose, okay? Don't overdo it. Don't get nose blush blindness. Just a little dabble. A little dab will do it. What that used to be a commercial, but I can't remember for who. A little dab will do it. What is it? Little dab will do it. Shaving cream? A little dab will do it. Y'all don't know unless you were around in the 70s and 80s. A dollop of daisy. No, there's a little dab will do it. A little dab will do it. I think it was shaving cream. A dollop of daisy, that's for sure. Boy, I ain't got nowhere to go. Brill cream. Brill cream is it. Brill cream. Ding, 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 ding. That's how old I was. That's how old I am. People talking about you look 30. I do not look 30. Ain't nothing about me ever look 30. This looks good. My eyes look bright. You can really see that Fenty under eye brightener, even though it didn't stick very well. That's the purpose of doing a waterline um, highlighter. A lot of people use it just to see. Oh, there it is. It's sticking now. Just to see the actual line, and I'm not a fan of that. I don't put it there so that I can look at it. It has a purpose. That purpose is to brighten my eye. Okay, you get it in there. Y'all, I need an event. Ugh. I'm going to do a live when I'm getting ready to go to that thing in the desert so I look extra good. When I take my time and talk, I slay. Dippity doo. All right, we're done with this. We're going to do some contour and we're going to get out of here. Because my moderators are probably like, stop, girl. I'm just having a good time, y'all. I really enjoyed y'all today. You know? Then eating the girls up, and they told me to do this. The young girls told me to do that. And I'm going to leave my hair up. It's too hot for it to touch my body right now. It's just too hot. I ain't going nowhere. That's the problem. I got on here to do the live, and I call it have fellowship with y'all. You know, this is my job, not my job. This is my job, content creation. But the lives are like, it feeds my soul. I don't know, like, it always has. I used to do them on the clock app, and it's just out of control over there. They do not care about their creators, and it's just too much for me. I have just some of a palette that I made of ColourPop. Made my own palette, so this is my contour, a couple of blushes. I know it got dropped and it needs to be cleaned. I know, but it's just a powdered blush that I reach for. We'll blend this up in a minute. around here. Get rid of my 5 head. I learned that your wig from your forehead is supposed to be 4 fingers or to your hairline. And I was like, holy smoke, is that why it's called a forehead? Because it's not. But I was like, what a good way to remember it. Because I definitely have more than that because I lost my hairline. Thank you, Andrea Kelly, for Floating Heart. I didn't have a big forehead before, but they had to redo my hairline. Think about it. All the things that got redone that you would never even really think about. I like to put bronzer by my eyes because my face is wide, so I narrow my face throughout here. So I always come in here. If you don't want to narrow your face, you don't need to be up in that area, okay? Dippity doo. Boy, I wish I had somewhere to go. I think, I know what I can do too. My agent asked me to do a slate to record for Casting Networks, which is like the app we use for modeling and acting, getting jobs. It's just like an app for like casting directors to find talent. And they just sent me an email that said to okay, we're gonna blend. That said to make a new slate that people can see. And the slate is when you come and you like when you do a what is it called? An audition. You generally do them online now, right? So when you do an audition, you at the beginning you'll say, "Hi, I'm Tonya Renee Meisenbach. I'm with ZBD Talent Agency out of Los Angeles. I'm," and then they'll like want to see your whole body, like standing, and then turn to the right. Thank you, Cosmic. Turn to the right, turn to the left. And you do that before every audition. And they're saying that people are doing better when they already have that recorded so the casting directors can see. What's Dead by Daylight? I don't know what that means. Are you saying something nice or something outside of your mouth? KBM, Lucky Clover, thank you. Okay. Are we done? We is done. Except we're going to try this new lipstick. We're going to make sure that this lash stays up so this eye stays lifted. We did a great live today. I thank everybody for being here. Who is saying something? Somebody is telling me something about my makeup, but I can't see it. For some reason, that stuff on your cheeks separates from the brown and then it brings more attention. I'm a makeup artist, and the point is to bring attention to this. It's called a cheekbone, not a cradle. Thank you. Stay. It's called a cheekbone. The idea is to do that. Bless it. Thanks for your advice, though. We're going to do it on my nose because Nikki Tutorials did that thing. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to do one fun thing. One fun thing, if I can find a clean brush. One fun thing, if I can. I'm just going to use a light brush. What am I going to use? This is clean now. Okay, let's use this little fluffy one. This eyeshadow palette is one, I used 2. I used Sigma Beachy eyeshadow palette, but I didn't use that blue because it's all sparkly, and I didn't want to sparkle. Hold on. I was so close to straight. And then I used the Elf Mad for Matte. Smoky. Mad for Matte. Holy smokes. That's where it came from. The Sigma one will be expensive. The Elf one will be very affordable. I would go with the Elf because I only used like one transition color out of the Sigma palette. You can get that anywhere. Okay. Well, I just took my clean brush to finish blending, but here we are. I'm doing my makeup like I have an event, right? I am really going in with y'all. It's like I got somewhere to be at 7 o'clock. Anybody want to take me to dinner? Just kidding. I'm never dating again. Right here, I just added a little bit of this orange color, this terracotta. We're going to connect it right here. Bluegrass. Where's that one better? I got cheekbones. I didn't have cheekbones. I was so heavy. I gained almost 100 pounds when I got depressed after I was burned. And a lot of people being mean, it's not about me. The people who are being mean don't have any kind of problem with me. If you have time to stop and insult a stranger who's minding their business and saying nice things on a social media app, then you need to take a look at your life because you really ain't got nothing going on. There's no way you have time to sit around judging other people if you're busy. You know? Nobody who's doing more than you will ever. Oh, what's my thing? Nobody that's doing more than you is ever going to criticize you. Ever. Because those people are busy doing their thing. Now you got to find the right size stick. See, this is too wide. Oh, I wish I had this before. I got to wash that. I have half my brushes over to be washed. Oh, this is a nose contour. But that's not going to work because I'm going to use this thing. Okay. All right, this brush might do. No, it won't. I've never done this. I'm a little nervous. Sound like, no. Nikki Tutorials is about to mess up my makeup. I feel it. What kind of brush did she use? What kind of brush did you use, Nikki? Probably one like this. I wonder if any of y'all saw it. Did any of y'all see Nikki's post today? It might work. Okay, here we go. What she did was find the right size thing for her nose contour. This one seems a little skinny for me, but I'm just going to go with it because I'm tired. So, then she put some bronzer on. Nikki, I don't know. Nikki. She definitely had to clean it up after, but let's see. I feel like I would never do this if I was going somewhere. So this is y'all's lucky day. Look, I put it crooked. I'm going to have a crooked nose. Why didn't anybody tell me I did it crooked? It works, except I just made my nose crooked. If you draw a crooked nose contour, you get a crooked nose, okay? Every time. I think it's still crooked. Okay, well, fine. It worked really well if it was in the right spot. Let me focus. Every time I look at it, it goes to the wrong place. Let me just not look at y'all, okay? That totally works. And you have to clean it up. You're not done here. You have to clean it up, but that worked really well. Nikki, tutorials, what? Now we're gonna have to clean up some things. But we always have to clean up some things, so no big deal. Y'all love the eyes, and that was the thing that I was most like. I wanted a navy blue. I wanted a blue to match my shirt, and I didn't have one, but by adding the black, I really got the tone that I wanted. Thank you, Peace and Peter. Y'all, thank you. I really thought, I was like, man, I'm disappointed in my eye today. My nose contour is never this skinny. But boy, that is straight. I think I'm going to do it that way all the time. I have brushes to do nose contour. I just don't want the contour to be this thick because initially I had it on the wrong. I had it too far out. Pink powder, yes, I'm using pink powder by Huda Beauty. It's pink. It's the pink pumpkin. Easy Bake Duos. So you can use kind of the pumpkin color or the pink. And this is the one for darker skin tones. Yeah, I love Nikki. I was telling her, like one of the lipstick colors she was using, like, she's like, I can't understand this color. It's like, because it's the color that came with our Barbie heads. She's like, yes. All right, Nikki. Uh-oh, that's too much. I need to stop there. Stop. I never run my powder down my nose. I'm not a big fan of that look. But here we are. So, I'm not a big fan of that look for me. But here we are. I don't know why I'm taking so long. Moderators, if you got to go, please do. I'm so sorry I've been on so long. I'm just enjoying myself. I needed some makeup time. Makeup therapy is what this is for me. This is like painting a masterpiece, except it's on my face and I have to wash it off. Justice is kind of a joke in this case. I don't think it's being done, but karma is being done. You never get away from karma. I tell you guys, whatever you do, whatever little nasty comments you're on the internet making to people, be careful. Be careful. Karma has the funniest way of giving you exactly what you are dishing out. I don't know what's going to happen to him, but I would be afraid if I were him. Now I need to make the hump of my nose. I need to go right across here, which I never can. Making a ski slope. No, now I got like a pointing. What did I do? So okay, we're not gonna make a ski slope today because the contour is too heavy. Nikki, okay, you need to connect this though. Your contour needs to come up into your eye socket, okay? Can you believe this nose didn't exist this time last year? I didn't have nostrils this time last year. Is my nose crooked? Yep. Look, I'm gonna walk around all day with a crooked nose just because I'm trying out here be Nikki tutorials. My eyes have been so bright ever since I started wearing regular contacts again. Just really has been amazing for me. I don't like this. It's really been just like, wow, my eyes look so much better because I was wearing these other contacts that are really hard and uncomfortable. And those things were just, my eyes always looked red. Now they look so white. And then I did the Fenty Fine Lines waterline highlighter, which is in the cart, it's in the shopping cart in this live. If you're going to buy anything, that's it. I shouldn't have tried to do the thing. I don't like that. Well, so this works for me on certain levels and doesn't work on others. Keep in mind when you're trying to do something that you saw somebody on social media do, they probably cut away and did things. You don't get the beginning to end like you get on a live stream where there's no cuts, there's no, time to fix it or anything. If y'all haven't seen me, glad you're here. Thank you. Would you please double tap the like button? I don't think I've ever gotten 4,000 likes. Look up that. All right, that's just going to be the nose today. We'll highlight it. We got to do a lip. We'll highlight it with just a little powdered highlighter, nothing much because I already got so much going on. On the tip, only on just the tip. Just the tip. Be a grown up. Just be an adult. Just a tip. Okay, my skin is really bumpy, so this kind of works. I would need to have to work on this a lot more to make it the way I want, but it's not bad. By the time you see me posting about it or my thumbnail photo, it'll be perfect. And remember that the internet is not real. 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 I wish I'd known the magazines weren't real. That was a big part of why I felt so bad about myself. I was born in 1973. So I didn't have the internet, but I had these fitness magazines and like Cosmo, but mainly fitness because I was very much into fitness. And I would see these women that were perfect. And man, I would feel bad about myself. I do have feeling in my face. Ah, thank you, Amina. Should I use this Freck face hack? Face hack. No, I'm going to use the Juvia's Place that just came. We've never tried it. And Juvia is so nice to send this to me. You're going to stand in the corner now? In the corner. Thank you, Marion. Go to the corner. But it's a big makeup artist saying when we're trying to tell you how to do it. Just the tip, please. My nose is sparkly, so I'm going to have to put some spray on it. And then we're going to get the lip liner on. Because I think this is an aerosol. It is. Is this a fixing spray? My glasses. I can't believe Michael Danger's not here to hear my just a tip joke. Where's Michael Danger? I didn't know he was a narcissist until after he set me on fire. I didn't know what narcissist meant. After all this happened and I was figured out that he did this to me on purpose and I was, trying to figure out life, somebody told me to watch Lee Hammock, Mental Illness. He's here on Instagram and here and on Instagram, probably on TikTok too. But told me to watch him. And I started watching those skits and it was like, oh my God, verbatim, these conversations. I don't know if this is a fixing spray or I can't read the bottle. Long wear, matte, spray, contained. Is this flammable? I'm trying to see if it has butane or. I can't read it. Where is the ingredient? Where is the. It's very hard to read. You see that? If I had my glasses, I still wouldn't read it. I'm guessing under pressure it has. Thank you, Mooney. That it has. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah yeah. It has alcohol or butane. Oh, this is gonna help me out in the desert when I go to this Kardashian thing in the desert. This is how you keep your makeup on for festival season. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Google it, but I can smell it. I can smell the alcohol. This is a fixing spray. A fixing spray means your makeup is not coming off. It is not the same as a setting spray, whose first ingredient is going to be water. On a fixing spray, it's going to be butane or alcohol, like one size. Yeah, Lee Hammock. I actually talked with him. He's from North Carolina too. Had a conversation with him. I did his podcast, but I don't know if he put it out. He might not have, since my guy hasn't been uh, convicted. He might not have posted it for fear of being sued. But that idiot's not going to sue anybody. I would love him to sue me for talking about it, because then I could go to court and present all my. I have, I come with receipts. He thought he deleted everything off my phone, but it saved the iCloud, and then I remember all the things that were really happening. You lose a lot of memory in a 2-month coma, and all that medication and stuff. Pretty harsh. All right, we are using the Versed lip liner, and we're either going to use this one, that one. I'm not sure about that one. I have a nonprofit that I'm not running. I need to make enough money so that I can put somebody on the board of the Burn Beauty Foundation. Thank you, Mohammed. I would like to seat the board of my foundation. I started it before I started Burn Beauty, thinking that I could do this makeup and earn money for other survivors, which is great, but I have to earn money for me now. At the time I started it, I thought like it was all an accident and I was still living my life with all my money. And, I've really been, I don't know, I'm over it, but then again, I'm not over it. Fringe. Which color are we going to use? We have fringe. Fringe, that seems light. That one's light. We don't need a lot on our lip. Oh, thank you. Follow my Amazon store and follow my Shop My. That's where I put everything, because some of the things aren't on Amazon. Yeah, we'll do this dark one. Um, and on Shop My, which is the link in my bio, I can put everything. I can create a link to anything. Not all of them even give you like a commission or anything, but I can link it for you. Who am I being cold to? Did somebody say being cold? Is I cold to somebody? Or are you saying I just like being cold? These lip liners are from Versed, Versed. They're a skincare brand. So these are new and they're sending them to me. They make skincare. I've tried their skincare before, but now they're making lip liners. So here we go. It's our first time seeing a Versed lip liner. My first notice is it's not sharp. So, that first observation. So it must be balmy. It goes on really smoothly. By the way, the Juvia's Place spray is excellent. It dried, the mist was so fine. It dried so quickly. My face is, I'll have this makeup on tomorrow. Really, with fixing spray, You can go dance all night. This is what you would use fixing spray on, like Beyonce. Thank you, lovely blue, or somebody who's going on stage. If I were doing a beat for someone like that, you would use a fixing spray. Those are very balmy, very smooth. And since it's a skincare brand, I'm guessing, um, yeah, this one, I got a lighter one too. I just wanted to the lighter one would work for everyone. We'll use them both, okay? I really like to define my lip because my top lip isn't really a lip. And I had it tattooed, and the tattoo lady made it crooked the last time I was with her. Thank you, something waves. Made the dang thing crooked and then said I couldn't come back anymore. Rude. Some people pretend like they want to help. Okay, this is great. It's balmy, so you can do anything here. Right? My top lip is the only thing left of my original face. Can you imagine that? It still freaks me out sometimes that everything else used to be somewhere else. Doing makeup was an important part of understanding that. I'm doing skincare and makeup, touching the skin so that it could understand where it is now, if that makes sense. Like this skin that thinks it's from my abdomen, but you're really my face now. I did a lot with that, you know? Like, hey, you know what? I know you came from my abdomen. I know you came from the back of my thigh. I do have some artificial skin on my chin. How much makeup? Yeah, he drenched me with lighter fluid because we were at the sitting by the fire pit, and he would use lighter fluid to start it. So I had that one of those little cans of fluid, but he pretended it was an accident. I remember it started out where I was sitting by the fire, and he squirted me. And I could remember that part when I woke up from the coma, but partially, he was right there when I woke up because he never got questioned, even though he had been arrested for aggravated battery a year and a half before by me. This color is called saddle, which it looks like a saddle. And then this other color is called fringe. We'll put a little of it on, the lighter color. These are definitely skincare. I'm going to have to read the info about it. I literally just got these. They got delivered when I at the beginning of the live. Okay, so this second color would work for anyone. It's much lighter, right? Baby, I did not come to play today. I'm going to make a video telling my story, and when y'all see it, you're going to remember that you watched me get ready to make it. My skin feels great. I don't know if this lipstick is going to work. It does. Ooh, it feels so good. This is definitely skincare posing as lipstick and lip liner. Mm-mm. Grady, stop groaning. Even when I get done, I'm not taking you outside. It's 100 degrees. We can't go out until it's almost dark. And then we can't go out much because we'll get robbed. There's homeless people. We don't live in the best area. You let mama work, get you out to a nice area where we can walk in the dark and get you into a neighborhood, but you got to let mama work without complaining all the time. That's pretty. Now, this color is called Spice. I wish I could tell you what about this. I don't think they put an insert or anything. They didn't. It was a gifting opportunity, not really a PR box. So I was able to choose my color. Thank you, Mirzip. Come back with the liner. Make sure you stay dark, okay? Just lightly. What's wrong, Grady? Nothing else got delivered. You just heard me talk. I know it's been 3 hours. It's almost been 4. My God, I gotta let my people go. I got these moderators that help me and holding them hostage. Y'all definitely go if you need to go. My soul needed this today. Since I took my anxiety medicine, this is the calmest I've felt. Slade, who can... Don't forget who I am. I've been doing makeup since I was 10. I have. It was the only thing I had to do. Color my nail. These are press-on nails from Lily Nails Art. And when you pick it, it's like number 2 or something. Of their Grady, we cannot go outside now. We're not going outside for a long time. Let's see. This is what is this? A lip serum. Oh, so this soft gloss lip serum, smoothing lip blush. The lipstick is smoothing. Oh, thank you, lovely Blue. Thank you for this super. You're lovely. Thank you so much. Chopped. Hey, Frigid. I got another finger. Too much markup. Sorry. Oh, it's Aries season. I do like the nose contour. Using this thing to do it, once you perfect that, it's really good. Blush. I don't want any more blush than I have. I like the lip popping, the nose. Let's see what this does, if anything. Ooh, that has a lot of color. The color of this is, I don't know what. Lip liner. I probably threw it away already. Tinted lip serum in Gem. It hurt. Ooh, what is on my lip? What is that? Okay, I liked it better before, but I just want to see what it does. Thank you, Marie B. Sleeping. All right. All right. What's 4 and 4? Hey. One more spray of this. 4,000 likes. Thank you, Gordy. This was a great day. This is God, or whatever you believe in, God, the universe. Thank you, Miss Tyma Smith. Magic potion? No. Did you send it, Bluegrass? Gosh, it's going so fast. I saw the makeup brush. Somebody sent if you sent me magic potion, thank you so much. I see flowers. It's going so fast. This is excellent. I think this is going to be the competition for thank you, Evan. No. Was it Evan? I mean, not no, but thank you, Collision, for the Lucky Clover. This is going to be serious competition for one size. What is that called? Up All Night or whatever it is? Look at the way that goes on. Oh, yeah, it's a fixing spray. Don't get it in your eyes. Oh, look, I can't. Oh, Coalition Concept Floating Heart. You guys are awesome. Nailed it. Nailed it. All right, I'm ready to redo 3 takes for some content that I owe a client. The blush that I used, hold on. Thank you for the gift. Stay Indian. Oh, blue. There you go. Blue. Thank you for this Sunday. I saw that. Thank you, Bluegrass State. Are you really in Kentucky? I used She's Cute by ColourPop. Let me find it. No. I used She's Cute by ColourPop. Like $10 or less. It's in the thing. Thank you, Keep Hustling. It's if you look in my cart, it's in there to shop the ColourPop blush. I mean, and you go through the YouTube shopping, but it will put it in your Ulta cart. She's Cute. ColourPop, hyaluronic acid. I am just using these pretty much only now. And I'm not wearing. I know. I think it's cool that men watch me do my makeup to hang out because it's not me, it's the conversation that goes on in the chat. Especially when a lot of my regulars are in and we can help people that come in with questions about getting away from a narcissist or a parent that's a narcissist. And we can help people, find, or we can tell people how it is and give them hope or not give them hope. Because a lot of times, thank you, Nicole, I find that I have to take hope away from people because hope is what is going to keep you in a narcissistic relationship. The hope that that person that they were in the beginning is going to come back. The hope that it's going to get better because it's not. My ex burned me because he's a sociopath. Boy, we slayed today. Grady, it's not time to go. See, Grady thinks after I'm live for 3 hours, he's got like a dog clock. 3 hours, that means mommy's going to go walk me, but it's still 100 degrees outside. We not going. All right, I love y'all. I got to let my moderators go. I feel bonita. Do you feel bonita? I got to fix my brow. I feel bonita. I'm going to create some content. I'm going to make a story for y'all to watch. So if you subbed, stay subbed. I'll record it tonight, but I probably won't get it out until the next few days. So we have a real story time that I can pin for people to look at. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you for the gifts. My taking my medicine for anxiety that I hadn't even thought of taking while I'm struggling all these weeks. Doing that, getting a real night's sleep, and then coming on here and doing what I love. No, it didn't happen. It happened in Atlanta. Then coming on here and doing what I loved has given me a whole new, like, I feel hopeful. And that's what you have to remember. Things always get better. Thank you, Ninja's mom. You know, I always say, my tagline that basically it's always going to get better. Things are going to pass. That doesn't mean it's not going to pass like a kidney stone, all right? Sometimes it's not easy. Thank you, Kinsey. Just because things are going to get better doesn't mean it's going to be easy along the way. That means you have to hang on and you have to take care of you. Thank you, Anderson family. I've been waiting. I really want to finalize the divorce, and the last thing is selling this property. So I need y'all to give all the mojo that it happens in April. It's supposed to be happening like next week, but it got postponed. And that threw me. So sometimes something that seems small in life can throw you off. Thank you, Anderson family. But if it bothers you, it's not small. It's important. TikToker 789, Lucky Clover, thank you. It's an important thing, and it's something you need to don't blow things off. Don't just ignore them because I was doing that because I was physically ill. Don't blow things off. Take them head on, you know? Take them head on. The divorce is over. soon as this money is over, it's free. And I'm okay. I feel better. I was starting to feel not very hopeful. And I bet none of y'all even noticed. So thank you, Anderson and Lovely. That's the really important thing about mental health and PTSD, whatever it is, depression, doesn't always show. I love y'all. Mm. Hold on, I got to get on the camera. I got to get a video of this. My favorite thing that I used that was new is this dubious place spray. Take a look at that. I'm going to tag it after the show if you want to watch the live replay if you missed any of it. This is tingling, so I assume it has a plumper in it, but my lips can't feel like, like lip plumpers that burn. I can't feel it, but I can feel a tingle since I put this on, the lip balm. So read about what it is. I love y'all. I will see you. I'm going to make a video about my whole story, so stay subbed. Wait for that to come up. There are videos on there about it now, but I'm going to make a current one. I might be able to come on tomorrow. I don't have anything on my schedule, so I always schedule it ahead of time so you guys know. Tomorrow, either tomorrow at 2 or Saturday at 2 or all of the above, because I'm feeling really good, so I'll let you know. He's probably never going to get charged. Not for that, because the statutes of limitations, but just watch. Sit back and watch. Watch Karma. It has a funny way of making things crazy. Thank you for being a subscriber. If you're watching the replay or if you're not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me grow. I have a real goal. Thank you, Anderson family, of getting to 1,000,000 subs by the end of the year. That's a big deal. He told me nobody would ever follow me. Well, I already have 1,000,000 followers across all platforms, but I want 1,000,000 here for two things. It's a great platform to live. Thank you, Anderson family, to live and earn money. And I love reaching people here. I'm going to make myself cry. I'm not, please subscribe, like, share. And if you have questions, check out my story that I'm about to post. I love y'all. We're not going for a walk. All right, I love y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your kind words. Remember that whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. Bye.